Well, now it's 75. It used to be 69. Dang it.
You can
be
get
even
tough?
tankier. Yeah. You could get more hit points with a feat.
Tough is pretty good, but you already get a bunch of hit points when you transform.
I know. Like he could be.
Why are you trying to make your friend waste points, dude?
Yeah, don't listen to Tanner. He's not your friend.
An elephant is CR4, by the way.
Here, I'm gonna let me look at the feet.
Wait, yours is 1/2 your level.
Actor.
You little poopy pants.
I can be an actor.
Those are backgrounds.
An actor.
No, there's
a feat called actor.
Wait, yeah, it's literally.
Isn't Path of the Moon? Is it not? Is it CR4 or is it half or? Isn't it half?
It's your level divided by 3.
Oh, I thought
rounded down, but I'm at
it
even 12
2.
now.
Sometimes I feel like you should get like utility feats, because honestly, whoever takes actor, but it would be fun like for role playing.
It should be like a class based or like a background. Yeah, I agree.
What's ritual caster?
You get like 3.
Remember that skinwalker killing the dogs?
When you cast as a ritual, it takes 10 minutes to do.
You always
It
find
doesn't
those
use a
dice.
spell slot. So they're nice.
Then there's elemental adept.
Some of yours might be.
I figure does that stack with whatever element I turn into?
Well, yes, I bet it does, because it makes things can't be resistant, right, to your type of damage. Is that what elemental adept does?
I don't know. Healer, heavily armored, keen mind, lightly armored, linguist, lucky. Should I do lucky? Because I feel like I need that.
I like lucky.
Lucky is one of the
Lucky
best
is a solid
overall feats.
I would do it, Tosh.
What's your ability scores? Do you have a 20 in wisdom?
He has a 18. He has a +4. But it's like, when you're Circle of the Moon, he's not really casting spells.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Tosh is.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Okay, you have 3 luck points. Whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, you can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20. You can choose to spend one of your luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is... So you can do it
Is it what?
after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined. You choose which of the d20 to use for attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. You can also spend 1 luck. You regain your spend luck when you finish a long rest. Okay.
Blood pudding.
I'd say that's pretty good.
Black pudding has a ton of pepper and spices in it. It's like hot. Because you get rid of, the blood taste.
And even if I wasn't at the right CR level, I can use 2 wild shape slots to do any type of elemental.
That is.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yes, okay.
I've got a pen. Was this someone's pen?
I have a pen.
Catherine.
I have an apple. Apple pen. I have a pen. I have a pen.
Alright. Well, we're up and streaming now, so that's something. Do you guys need time to level up?
Are red dragon wormlings?
Yes.
Those aren't beasts, right?
What? Red dragons?
Yeah.
Look it up.
I only asked because that's a CR4, a wormling CR4. I don't think it is, though. An angler worm. A bandit lord, those are creatures.
An Alaskan ball wire.
A carrion beetle, that's kind of cool. A corpse beetle. Why is that CR4? Are those massive? A dung beetle.
Would wind walk be useful?
No. It says huge dragon. Is dragon its own category?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't know that until now.
I guess I already leveled up.
Firebird, whatever that is a challenge rating 4. That sounds kind of cool.
What was that name?
Thunder.
Thunderbird.
That sounds like a door.
That was definitely thunder.
Thunder
Door. I have a thunder. I have a door.
to the Thunder Dome.
Thunder door.
Yeah, Firebird is a creature. It has 99 hit points, and it's a flaming bird. Oh, it has like built-in spells. That's kind of cool.
Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that.
It has multi-attack, bite, claw, blinding ray. That's pretty sick as well.
Blinding ray.
I'm gonna do insect plague.
Blinding ray.
Whoa, don't say that.
I'm gonna change my name to Moses.
Mozart.
Yeah. What do you know about Metal Gear? Psycho Mantis. I think it's so dope, but the story's so incomprehensible to me.
I thought I knew it. And then I was like, oh no. I just know the story of like 2 games. Like that's it.
Hey, you're like, where did the flying Esper whales that are on fire coming out of the sky. Where do those guys come from? And you're like, well, you see, this dude was mad that he was supposed to be an inferior clone of Big Boss. Just like, this goes back 90 years, and but friggin' Metal Gear 3, where you're crawling around in the jungle. The game's so fun.
I swear I saved this.
What you play as Big Boss. Big Boss is sick. In Metal Gear 5, you're not even actually any of the snakes. You're just a dude who had plastic surgery to look like Snake.
Really?
Yeah, that guy's not... His Venom Snake, I think, is his code name, but he's not really... He's not a clone of Big Boss. He's just like a dude who got plastic surgery to look like Snake and lost his memory. He was supposed to be like a body double, basically.
Did you all level up then?
Yeah, I've been leveled up, I guess.
Yeah.
Can I have the treats?
I leveled up, and I got me a new spell.
Oh, Knowles being turned into those. Those
So
are probably...
Did we all just go to sleep then? We got the crap beat out of us.
I mean, you probably cried yourself to sleep,
Yeah.
technically speaking.
I slept great.
Yeah.
I slept great.
Axel was.
I already made a
why
girl
didn't
killer
you harvest
stuff.
this?
I killed
an interruptive guild.
Axel's a
So
little upset
in
by that.
the
Yes, he
morning,
is.
I want to call the group together,
Axel Steel.
Axel Rose.
including Ren.
Axel Red.
What time?
Shut up.
What time did we wake up? 7 or 8? We slept in a little bit.
8.
11:30
8
p.m.
yeah. PM?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you wake up, Ren is already gone.
She's gone?
We wake up at 7.
Yeah,
6.
just keep going back.
Do you think she's, like, she's gone as...
No, her stuff is there.
He's probably
But,
thinking.
like, she's not. She's left the building. Much like Alice.
Ren has left the building. Where's our primo?
Thank you.
freak. Well, we need to go talk to her. Do you think she probably went and talked to the guy
Five
already?
monster. Dog John.
Well, I'll talk... Well, I have to talk to her.
What are we needing to do? What are you doing?
I want to try to find scraps of Gil. Because, Tosh, don't you have that thing?
The resurrection, or the it's reincarnate, it's not really
Yeah.
resurrect. Yeah.
What spell did you take? You could have taken a resurrection spell.
I took insect plague.
That's better than resurrection in my mind. Well, it probably is. I'm telling you, there's nothing left to resurrect.
I'm just saying,
We just gotta go back in time.
we gotta try.
I'm
We
thinking.
gotta go back in time.
I'm worried about Ren talking to her patron.
Bitch is gonna sick. He's
Just worried about
teleported into
talking.
the ocean.
So, I say we should ask Ren and get details of what happened.
Okay, let's find her.
And
Yeah,
then...
she's probably messed up.
Yeah.
She was there.
Yeah, and then...
Come on,
I'm just saying...
Come on, man. Come
From
on.
there, we'll be able to say,
Come on,
like,
player.
okay, is there really no way of getting Gil? If there is, that's fine. We can let it go.
How long has he
But
been
also, about 12 hours.
dead? Okay. We got 10
Oh,
days.
he's Gilbin dead.
Yeah. Anyway, so Mogar just he would try.
Okay,
To-
what
to
spell
give him back.
are you? What are you talking about? What spell is that?
Don't worry about it.
No, I need to worry about
No,
it.
don't worry about it.
Insect.
It's reincarnate.
Whenever you have to heal
You touch.
somebody,
Should I read it to you?
No.
Okay.
For the
Gil's gonna be like
Like
a
heal you?
6 foot tall,
No.
beautiful elf.
Look where it says
Whenever
components.
me or an ally within 5 feet rolls dice to determine the number of hit points a spell restores, you can spend a
VSM.
sorcery point to
Yeah.
reroll any
Verbal.
of
See how
those
it
dice
says
once.
rare oils and
provided you
units
weren't
worth at least 1,000
So I can
gold.
spend a sorcery point. and
That
just
means that
reroll
when you cast a
anything
spell, you need to
Oh,
have
nice.
1,000
if
gold
it
available.
matters.
I've always
I
got
can-
that much available.
I know that you.
I'm dripping in gold, as we've learned. No, actually, I don't know how much gold I have.
You're like the one person who
Hits.
saved their money, but with these kind of resurrection type spells, there becomes an actual.
I
cost.
have 400 that I
Zane
can.
says, this too shall piss.
What's the difference between reincarnated?
That means so good, dude.
I literally have 1,100 gold.
Yeah, so just know that if you cast that spell,
Or a rare oil
I'm
worth
making piss.
1,000.
Okay, we'd have to spend 1,000.
well, so the idea is
So
that
if you can transform into a rare creature,
Creature?
somehow secretes some oil, and we can sell it.
so yeah, the
I
idea
secreted too
is
much
that
oil
you
from the
buy
creature.
those rare oils. They cost you 1,000 gold. So it's just like
Yeah.
To procure the components.
so as to not make you buy that ahead of time. when you cast the spell, you
Okay.
need to subtract it as if you had the components.
And when we do the reincarnation spell, we don't get related to it. I think he rolls like a
What's up,
D100.
reincarnation?
And depending on what the range is, that's what race he becomes.
I know, that's what's even better.
So he could be like a Scottish talking fairy.
No, it's
It'd
gonna be
very
a beautiful elf.
interesting if he comes back as a race that's not in this world.
Like
He comes
black
back
people.
as a dragonborn, it'd be hilarious.
What race is?
Well, any other race is gonna be funny because isn't he like a dwarven
Dragonborn.
prince we figured out?
Dragonborns.
He has a dragon.
What'd you say? Sorry?
Because the
Isn't he like a
possible
dwarven
abilities
prince?
are
Yeah,
dragonborn.
So he's gonna be like an
dwarf,
elf, and the dwarves hate elves, right?
So gnomes, everything else
dark
except
elf,
tieflings.
high elf,
Tieflings
wood
don't
elf,
exist.
forest gnome, rock gnome,
Because
half
devils don't
elf,
exist.
half orc, halfling,
Anyway.
Lightfoot, halfling, steppe halfling.
I'm just saying-
human.
Step half.
What's a tiefling?
It's
Devil.
like a devil
It's
guy.
They're
Doric, the
they're a
girl
mix
from
of-
the movie.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what she is.
They had-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like tieflings look really in D&D.
Yeah,
Normally they have red, blue skin, green skin. She's a
She
little
was born
hottie
of
face.
humans somehow.
Shut up.
I mean, tieflings aren't normally born of humans either. They're born
Well, they
of
probably-
tieflings.
Oh,
They probably made her look
Don't they
more
have a
normal because
crazy-
they didn't want to.
It's like a
They get,
human
like-
gets
they get,
blacked
like,
by
ripped-
tiefling, I think is usually how it
Don't
works.
you get like ripped apart?
It depends.
Like they rip the mother apart?
Because it depends on what they're descended
Oh,
from.
so that's why Doric wasn't one of them.
Because a bunch of them,
Yeah.
the ones who are descended from like succubi and stuff, they get born normal.
Because I know that Community episode already got banned because of that whole D&D.
And some of them
So
are just
they were
like
probably
magic
playing
gets
it safe.
introduced in the
I know what you're
bloodline
talking
and it
about.
makes them
That show Community.
like a
I know the
warlock.
show,
Community's
the
funny.
episode. I mean, I've seen the D&D episode. What's the issue?
It was banned because when Ken Jeong's
Oh.
character
And Kim Jong shot 18
he
perfect
painted his
holes.
face
they had
all
to pull
black
it.
and there was a whole blackface problem.
That's funny though.
That's hilarious.
Like
I love Asians.
It's Always Sunny when they all wake up black. That's one of the best episodes.
It's good.
They just immediately start saying the N word.
I actually downloaded that to my Plex.
Yeah.
So, what are we
So
doing
good.
here?
Okay, so yes. I say let's find Ren real quick,
Yes.
and then we talk to her separately, get a brief, see what's going on, and then player to players. I just got inspiring leadership, so I can give us all a temporary 15 hit points for the whole day until we take a short
Yeah,
rest.
that's a very good one.
So, and I want her to be a part of that because I can do it to all of us.
How many people can we do?
I think it's 5 plus myself. So 6 of
Well,
us.
don't do it to us. Go do it to the trainees.
Let me make sure.
All right.
Yeah, 6 friendly creatures that could include myself.
So where are you gonna look?
Do you guys want to help look?
Mm-hmm.
Where were you talking to her the other night? On the wall?
I'm trying to go to the wall.
Yeah, let's go up there.
The windows, the wall. I'm gonna go towards the like in the barracks area. Like, I want to turn into somebody else.
They were
Oh,
don't
sure.
dare you?
Yeah, because I don't want a commander to see me or whatever and be like, hey,
Dingle Bond.
come help me, whatever.
All right. So you two are going to the wall. You're gonna go in the fort, kind of other places. Booby, where are you going?
So are we?
Club.
We're
we
searching for
Bottle full of bub.
So can I do a scan? Wait,
Just where are you going?
where are we?
You're in
In
town.
the
We're in the town.
Okay, so I can't ask any birds where Ren is.
well, do
Then
birds
they
exist in the
wouldn't
town?
know who
Probably.
Right.
They're
I'll
probably
go
gonna
to
be like,
the- I'll
"Who's
go to
Ren?"
the bar.
To honor Gil's memory.
I'll go to
I'll
Sarah's
look for
house.
Ren.
Oh, and then I'll just say if we don't find her, just come back in an hour, and then we'll go to Colonel.
Nope.
What's his name?
I'll track her, bro. That's my specialty. I'll send my rat out.
Yeah, you probably will. Find
All right. So are you heading to the fort with these guys or separately?
Oh, is it the same place?
Yeah.
Because she was on the fort wall. Or she'll be on the cliff, one of the two.
I'll go.
We'll say, don't
second.
jump, don't do
All right.
it.
So you two get there. You have free access, so you can go wherever you want. You go up on top of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What are you looking for?
Ren.
Ren. All right. Make a perception check. You
It
can.
really hurts.
One of you can do it with advantage.
That one did. If it's a
Perception?
bad needle, it does. Because it like hurts to... Comes out uneven.
Richard always just goes. He squirts a little bit out, and then he does it. Drugs.
Well, because you do have to squirt some out. Make sure the needle works, because you'll
16.
have a bad needle and not know it. And like, I'll stab myself, I'm like, it's not doing anything, and it just hurts.
If you inject air in there, doesn't it kill you?
No, that has to go into like a vein.
Even though it's not gonna kill you. it could kill you if it's.
If you had like an air compressor and you held that to you and did it, that's how you would die. Because that will get in there and stop it.
Normally, it just like causes like cramps.
Yeah, get the bends. Same thing. Diving.
So you go to the spot you were. You can
bushies.
see signs of where you two were. That was actually several days ago, wasn't it? It was before you guys.
His
left
butt
the-
sweat mark is still on the bench.
So I mean, most of any kind of like
Still
footsteps
smells like
that you
it.
made have been weathered away, but you can still make out some.
Smells like-
Other than that, there's
That's
no
not my
other
friend.
tracks or
That's
of
Redford.
her.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, you reach the gates. So what persona are you?
Actually,
I thought that was your character.
I lied. I'll just be my normal.
Okay, because otherwise they would have asked you.
It's Will's
Yeah, I figured.
Yes.
But by the way, on Heroforge I made all
Wilhelm
my
von
guys
Astrea.
with all the outfits.
Okay.
So I'll send them. They look pretty sick.
Yeah, so you're let through.
Wilhelm von
So you
Bosman.
want to look around. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah.
One cobble pot.
Okay, we're just gonna use the bad dice. 17, which would be 18, I think, with my perception.
No one calls me.
So yeah,
Penguin.
you see no signs of her.
No signs.
But you do see some soldiers who are slacking off.
Those boogers.
And,
Are they my soldiers?
not
Pretty
hers.
dope.
Some
Oh.
kind of jacked up, but his lance looks.
Just
Okay.
some other
The
people
shape
who
of it's cool.
are,
It's almost like
you
a
know, they
base.
probably should be
Well,
doing something, but they're
his
taking
armor's
them
like
on the
tape.
I want to go talk to them.
Kind of dig that.
You go talk
That
to
would
them.
turn out
Yeah,
to
I'll
be
just
good.
say,
This horse's
like,
metal as well.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
They recognize you on your approach and immediately
His face
stand
looks
kind of try to
exactly like
recover
yours.
and stand at attention.
Mm.
They're
You're a
like,
burn victim.
oh, sorry, Justin
Like
Mogar.
molds and a horse, too.
We're just taking a
Can you see
break.
it?
Say, do you know how many people
It's on his leg.
were hurt and killed last night?
No.
That's a bit wrong.
Not enough to take a break. So go back.
try and do that?
Yes, sir. Sorry,
Because
sir.
Ian said.
And you can tell they're very
One of them
sheepish.
was like
and
Mitt
Yeah.
Romney, and I was
They
like,
run
here's
off.
Mitt Romney.
Oh.
He's turned out cooler than all of them.
I know, it's pretty cool.
All right, an hour passes.
I really
I was like, I was just trying to get numbers. I didn't know how many people died.
Yeah, he looks like a midget.
He looks like, what's the dude from Shrek?
King Farquaad?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So he has to get those special stirrups to make his legs look on.
He said an hour passes
Yeah.
and none of us find her. Shoot.
Strapping his dog on top of his horse.
Nor any trace. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
She's untrackable, boys.
Well, she broke her pact in a fit of rage.
She's easier to find than Sarah.
That we know.
So she's
Wow.
in this dimension.
You had to go
probably.
there.
I did. Can I get that, please?
Not
I'll take
easier to
popcorn.
bang than Sarah, though.
Oh, it's back there. Let me get it. Thanks.
Oh.
But she's not hot and ready like Sarah.
All right, what's next?
Sarah saw a homeless Goliath come out of the woods and was like, I'd like to marry you.
Yeah, see, that's her fault.
Yeah, kind of.
This is definitely the best I'm ever gonna get.
I don't know.
Can we see? We can see where she was flying. Me and him, right?
Yeah.
And she's not there.
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't gauge the time on the flight last time very well. Maybe she
It's
tried.
9 a.m. Colonel Redford's like outside his quarters, like looking at his sundial watch. Like, where
Sundial.
Want to buy a sundial?
Sundial watch.
Well, I'm guessing we all met up because I said in an hour.
Well, the other place she could have gone is to talk to Redford, so
That's what I'm thinking.
we'll go. Because I don't see any tracks of her or anything, right? Any trace.
Alright, let's.
Has anybody around the fort seen her at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah, then she's not here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would have asked the guys. Alright, then let's go to Redford's.
Our favorite bar, Redford's.
Place
Oh
where
yeah,
everyone knows
you
her
went
name.
drinking.
Our pizza
There's
place.
no sign of her there either.
I didn't even roll.
Go
You
ahead.
don't see her.
Want to go where everybody knows her name.
Perception. She's not there.
You
Check
have
the
a
bag.
one-track mind.
No, she's there.
No, I'm
You
gonna
just
use my
don't see
luck.
her.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
You're literally
like,
talking to
Save
her.
it for initiative.
You sit right next to her at the bar. It's like, I'm just so upset over my friend. He got blown to bits, and Ren's just like,
Yeah, my only friend ever, the only one I even liked in the group.
yeah,
I'm supposed to be looking for frickin' Ren,
Yeah, I
but
wish it was Ren that would have
who knows where she is?
Wait, thanks for letting me vent.
Gills.
Yeah, smashes on the back.
Hey, got a bag of holding.
Gives her mad
Those are
back
pretty
shots.
cool.
All right.
if I check for my old girlfriend in there?
Every bag.
Not even a bag of holding.
Yeah, just a regular bag. Sarah?
That'd be great, like if there was a sanity system.
That would be very funny.
Man.
That's just his insanity. You return to Colonel Redford's office the next morning and see the war map laid out in full display. It's not good, I'm afraid. We're being pressed on all fronts. The western cities are days away from falling, and the road to the capital may very well be cut off as soon as well. The Goblin Army is drawing forces from all over the realm. They are stronger and more coordinated than we've ever seen them before, and I know why. For some time now, we've had spies infiltrating their information networks. After your raid on their base, they got sloppy and let a few more secrets slip. It took some time after that, but we managed to find the one pulling the strings of their supposed leader, the Goblin Mage. The answer, I fear, may terrify you. Tell me, have you ever heard of a mind flayer?
I'll say yeah. I probably at
I'll
least
say
read
nope.
about them, assuming that they're monsters that exist.
Octopus.
If we didn't know about
Those are the
dragons,
tentacle
I
guys.
don't think we know
They're
about
very
mind
bad.
flayers.
No,
Well,
they travel in nautiloids.
these actually exist to some. I mean, these do exist and have existed more
Dutch goes, what?
in the minds of like dragons and
Yeah, and to be fair, mind flayers like literally travel through realities and stuff. So at least
yeah.
they would have a reason to like pop in and out.
This would definitely be in your like myths or legends of the Underdark. Whether or not Dutch was ever like learned about that,
I'm
is
pretty sure my
your
people
call.
knows.
Yeah, I think your people know about them. I don't know
knows?
if Dutch knows
I
about
bet I grew up like it was like
My
being
grandpappy
told about
taught
the
me about
boogeymen
them.
Right.
with tentacle faces.
That's what I would think.
Like Zoidberg.
What? I'm not gonna do it. I really wanted to do a Zoidberg impression, but
All right, Colonel Redford continues. He says, they are formidable foes, perhaps like no other you have faced before. In a world that respects strength so greatly, their intellect surpasses that of all other races. I have seen them crumple the strongest warriors into a heap of tears and enfeeble the minds of the wisest casters. All that to say, you must be careful. Nonetheless, it is imperative that you take on this mission. The situation is dire such that, unless we cut off the head of the snake, there will be no turning the tide of this war.
Well, see, some snakes can still do stuff without their heads. That's not a really good benefit.
That's called a hydra. This is different, Boobly.
Redford's like, I don't have time for your bullshit.
I thought your wisdom was your strong suit.
Yeah.
My wisdom, not my intelligence.
So you'll be fine
True.
against the mind
Dude,
flayer.
we just gotta balance it.
I was
It
going
punches
for a
and
balance
balances.
of seriousness and humor. Clearly you didn't land well. My apologies.
what's the shortening of Colonel? Why can I never remember it? It's a
COL.
weird one. COL, is that what it
I
is?
hate that there's an L. Dude.
Call
It
Col-
gets
Colonel.
me every single time.
Colonel.
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel?
Colin.
General Monroe,
Colin Powell. Colonel Powell.
Colin the Marine.
Colonel Bell. That's a good one.
So it's a mind flayer's in charge of the whole army.
Do you know where this mind flayer is?
We do. The Mind Flayer is in the depths of the Underdark. In his own territory, he will feel safe.
Is that where that fat dragon is?
Yes, that's
Oh,
the
yes,
Underdark
that is,
in
yeah.
the D&D movie.
I'm just making references.
That's where the brain, the intellect of ours, those work for mind flayers. Those are like,
Those are not fun.
and they crawl inside people's little brains and replace them.
I'm so mad they didn't name that dragon Chungus. Like,
Sure.
like the one that we were fighting.
But Chungus is a 100.
But
companion, so.
Didn't they name
those
it?
brain
that
things.
No, that was one.
Since my
That was the
intelligence
second
is
part
low,
of the
my
other one.
wisdom
It was
is
like
high,
one from the
like, will I
DM's
still-
Guild.
Those
Yeah.
still be a threat to me.
Is really
good.
like official sanction?
Okay,
is it
good.
official?
I mean,
No.
So it's homebrew.
so
Yes. Why did I?
Okay.
You're right. I don't know
It just
why.
takes
they
place
embellished it a
in.
lot with
Never,
the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't
So
sure,
yeah.
but you're right. It is.
So even if you have 10,
That was the second part of the
Because
other
that
one.
you still
dragon is
take away like 6
perfectly
points of it,
what
so
I-
you'd be at 4
Yeah,
instead.
it
Imagine
was
Trying to be a
Chungus.
vegetable.
Laurie, we watched.
So don't just
the
leave you
movie.
alone if you're stupid.
Oh,
Finished it the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, she enjoyed it.
No, they walk
Yeah.
by.
I was really happy.
Well, that's
I think my mom's
hurtful.
Well, they
gonna
can
like-
leave you alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
They're
Um,
really easy to take out, but as soon as
So
you
the
get
mind flayer's like
some
leading the
hits-
whole army.
Yeah, so the Mind Flayer is like
Puppet
the
master.
puppet master. He's pulling the string.
With
So
all of his
the
tentacles?
Goblin Mage
Master of
is
puppets.
leading the army, but the
how I beat him.
Mind Flayer is pulling the Goblin Mage's strings. We don't know why or like how, but that's what the information has told us, is that the Goblin Mage basically takes his orders from the Mind Flayer.
Gotcha.
He says,
that's bad.
so we do have a plan.
Thank goodness.
In his own territory, he will feel safe and secure. We will take advantage of this and strike him down with a small but elite force. Without his strategic
Who's
command...
going?
You guys.
I'm glad somebody else is handling this.
Meet these other guys.
It's
like the adventuring
It's
party
the
from
6
before.
guys I just tried.
Yeah, it's the guys you trained.
Yeah.
With an elite strike force.
It's Finnick and like 6 of his friends.
You guys are the backup team.
Gil's there with Finnick.
It's Finnick and Sarah.
Finnick, Sarah, and Gil.
Yeah.
It really would not
Tom
surprise
Scott.
me if those mages brought Sarah back and she just formed this whole bandit
They're like the
squad
Avengers,
to come and
but
kill me.
Um,
She'd probably blame me for her whole
You're the
family's
Mind
death.
Flayer.
without
she's
his
a-
strategic command, we will be able to rout the advancing forces and reclaim our kingdom. You must journey to the north where the Underdark's entrance lies in the mountains west of Anatar.
That's what
To
you
the
know,
north.
right? That's where. Are you from the Underdark?
My people are.
Okay.
my people need
My
you.
slave.
I was born here.
He
Still want
looks
reparations.
he looks to all of you, but especially at you, Mogar. He says, "You all did good work with Charlie's squad.
Redford
I've dispatched them ahead of you to scout out the path. They should prove a valuable asset in the mission, so please make good use of them.
We're gonna watch them all die.
Dude, if they die, I'm
Yes.
so pissed.
We are.
Find them out in the hills near Anatar.
Stop smiling.
Find them
Dude,
out.
We're gonna get-
out in the hills.
we're gonna
they're
see
al-
them
they're
get
already gonna be dead.
Turned into mind
I
flares in
spent
front
like
of us.
1,000 gold on him.
And they will lead you through the safest route to the Underdark.
They won't.
That's cool. That's cool.
His people might. Maybe we'll find more of our friends, our psychic bug friends.
Welcome to my village.
They're desecrating our sacred grove.
Okay, that's great.
Yes,
I'll say,
waiting.
have you seen Ren?
He says, not since last night.
Okay, then don't brag.
Let's see there. She might have ran away.
Ran
All of
away.
her stuff is there, but
Yes.
I think she saw Gil
Do you guys ever locate person?
probably blow up, and
And act like I don't know nobody.
yeah. So
Traumatizing experience. Those two seem to be good friends.
yeah,
I mean,
because they weren't leveling up like we were. I would say that.
Yeah, they're not on our level. They said something.
Shoot. All right.
How's your guys' grass doing? It's not.
I
Really?
don't have
It's
locate
doing
person.
okay, but we're not seeing like
Do you have
Oh,
a
wait.
locate
a lot of
object?
improvement.
I was gonna say yes, but she left all her
Yeah.
stuff there. I want to go back and
Maybe
grab the book
somebody
from
reads
her
the-
bag, assuming it's there.
There's probably.
If
do
it's
you
not
have
the-
locate
I know.
object.
No, Mulgar has the book now.
It's
Okay,
not-
okay.
It's not
I do.
like
When she came back,
That's right.
she put it
She
in
did
there.
give it to me.
Really
I give it
seeing
to
the,
you.
like,
I don't
grass
have- okay.
that
I don't want the book.
I don't have locate object. I have locate animals or
I want
plants.
The new stuff. Where's the new stuff?
Ah.
Yeah.
She's a party animal. Does that count?
You guys are just mix, right?
She's kind of a weed in our
So
group,
it'll still
dude.
be like maybe
You
3
think she's
weeks,
mellow
4
and
weeks.
chill?
I planted a very specific herb on her, and then called the cops.
Aaron was going to be like, we need some dogs for Dad to
Opium.
play with. And she's like, maybe not.
I guess
some, like,
there's probably only a
really
few
the same
exits in
predicament
town though.
we
We
are.
could go to those
like,
and
oh,
see if
right.
she left.
Yeah. Bree
Yeah.
told me the other night that
That's right. There's probably
Aaron
legit like
thought
2
about, like,
exits.
bringing him over.
I mean, I'm assuming since it's a fort,
Nope.
most of it's.
Tiny little area.
But I guess around the town won't have like walls around, huh?
So,
So-
you just want us to meet up
How often
with
do you guys
sorry,
water it?
Colonel Redford. You just wanted us to meet up with
So before
Yeah.
we
Charlie
even
Squad,
got the grass, they sent a PDF with
up
instructions.
north.
And it was like.
Are they gonna be
2
on
to
the
3
road, or
times
where are
a
they
day
gonna do this?
for
They're-
15 minutes
They'll be
each.
up in the, just like in the
Then
hills, kind of
after
overlooking
they
the
see it,
roads.
they're like, oh, yeah,
So it's
just
like
keep your normal
where the road
grass schedule.
turns
It's like-
east into the capital, just keep going north
Oh,
into
okay.
the,
I would
into
assume
the
that
woods.
if they're just reseeding
It kind of
already
becomes
existing
hill country
lawn,
before it
keep the
becomes
schedule, but if they're
mountains.
reseeding
Okay.
a brand
And,
new
like,
lawn,
they'll
which
be
I'm
there.
treating
Okay.
it as,
And at least,
then do the 2 or
some of
3
them were
for
sent to scout,
20 minutes each.
but there'll be
Yeah.
at least be one on lookout. That's, you know,
Looking
watching
for us. Okay.
I can have my
There's
wolf
no weeds,
try and look
it's
for it
just
too,
dirt,
because
and
he
that's
gets
still
advantage on
But
like
no
tracking and stuff.
weeds.
Yeah, cause like we're gonna need like a plus 20 for sure. Plus 20. We're gonna need over a 20 for sure. Cause everybody, I think we got over 18.
Or you could have just been looking at the
Doing
wrong
okay.
spot.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, there's also a chance we were just in the wrong
You were
spot.
almost in the fort.
She could have been at the bar,
Yeah.
getting drunk.
I was thinking about that. If she's at that
Play outside.
place over the water, Like,
Well, that's where we were.
He would spend like.
We were looking out over that.
So time just outside.
But we should check the bar.
He
Yeah,
did.
Well, that's where
he
was
did.
at.
Well, he also
He's
got a
feeling
1
it.
at the
Yeah.
Oh.
Dipper's got a lot of pent up energy.
He'll act normal,
Same.
and then all of a sudden he'll like freak out and go crazy. Like he.
How much did you
It's-
spend on your job last
I don't know. Aaron got it for me for my birthday,
Let's.
or was it for Christmas?
Yeah, I do want to ask town guard people
It
around
was for my birthday.
if they've seen her, or just like people walking around in the town if they've seen her once we leave.
You want to go to the temple? See if he's in there. Just the church.
She's a nun now. It's gonna be like the Blues Brothers. You're gonna swear she can start hitting you.
I haven't seen the Blues Brothers, man.
It's so funny, dude.
I always dressed up as them when I was in high school because I looked like him.
Dan Aykroyd?
Alrighty.
No, the
Alright, good.
What's the next
He's
step?
so young, dude.
short film.
That movie. You wanna check the temple?
I mean, I'll go to the church just to get by to them.
Yeah. You might as well check there, and I'll just walk
How
around
many
town.
days? It's gonna take a couple days to get there. 3 days?
Something like that. Is that where your people live?
Where? Anatar?
The Underdark entrance. There's that mine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like where that little town is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Silvery Moon?
We can see your family.
I'm gonna use.
Yay.
I'd like to
I'm
talk
gonna
to your
use
mom
all
again.
my.
So
I need to have a little conversation with my stepdad.
this is the entrance. This is where you're being sent to.
You're gonna get
Silver
stuck
and Moon
somewhere.
is down over here. Okay.
Okay, and we're supposed to meet him right
Oh,
here.
that dab's stuck
Yeah.
in your
Okay.
ass.
So west.
No,
You should take it
Yes.
to the Underdark.
we go 3 days north,
Devil's driveway.
and then west.
Yeah, let's try and find Ren first then. She's pretty useful.
Yeah.
I'd love to get Ren, because then I want to buff us, and then we go.
Don't worry, Captain will
Okay,
get buffed
so I
up
say
this
let's look for one more hour, and then we bounce.
Mhm.
Either way, can I have my wolf look for her too?
We should go
You should
find
probably get
Finnick.
her
I'll have him
homunculus.
like sniff
Ooh,
her
that's such
pack
a
and
good
everything, and then go look for
idea.
her. Go do what?
Go get Finnick to look, dude.
Yeah, see if he can find her.
Remember how hard it was to find Finnick?
But we
We go talk to the bar.
yeah, we talked to the barkeep and
What's his name?
Finnick?
Jared.
Everyone's
Jared.
Finnick.
Jaren.
Josh, will you give me a water?
It's not
bottle?
Jared?
Jareth is Labyrinth.
Ah.
But I thought, oh, so
That's,
it's just
that's
Jared.
how I'm
Jaren.
that's how I'm
Jared.
imagining the barkeep. This is the Goblin King.
By the way,
What? That's like his bar trick.
this guy makes.
This guy.
He has like a labyrinth themed D&D thing that he does with Adam Savage from Mythbusters. He has the absolute
From Jill,
coolest.
Jack and Jill.
Yeah, he literally has a room this size filled with the coolest terrain that's
Nice.
all from Labyrinth.
Well, the guy who did the practical effects and all that stuff for Labyrinth, super famous. I think he's the same guy who did it for Alien and all those places.
I
Like,
think-
he's made some very
I
sick
think he's
stuff.
done it for. It's like Waterworks. He did it
And
for
Guillermo
Lord
del
of the Rings.
Toro is the one who directed Labyrinth, right? Who directed it?
Makes sense.
Somebody who like that.
Alright, sorry. I gotta keep us on track
You're
because
You're thinking of Pan's Labyrinth.
we got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sure.
So you're going searching around the temple area?
Flute.
Actually,
And skin flute.
probably not because we should go to Finnick.
Randy Pan the GoPro.
I don't know. You have contact with Finnick though, so you can talk to Jeff. So yeah, I'll go to the temple. We just need to go find Finnick as quick as possible.
Yeah, if anyone wants to come with
Actually,
me to the bar,
it's his brother.
I want to
Right?
come with you, but not go with you.
That's what he said.
Can I ask Colonel Redford? I'm like, hey, I need to talk to your brother real quick.
would I
Do you
know
know? Do you know how to get in touch with him?
He looks at you like his look is like what are you talking about? And he's like, my brother?
From another mother.
Is Finnick not
that?
your
Would I
brother?
know it
Would you know?
if he was Redford's brother?
Redford has never ever
Disclosed.
talked about family, period.
Yeah.
Except you know that he's not.
Yeah. And when we brought it
You
up,
know he's
Redford's
committed
like,
to
my
work,
family's
not
my own
marriage.
business.
He's-
Don't
he's
talk
married
about
to
it.
his
Yeah.
position.
I guess I thought we
Which
already
is
had
doggy.
this conversation. I would say is
Which is
Finnick your
reverse
brother?
cowgirl, him on top.
No, he's definitely fucked.
He comes close to laughing. It's more like a chortle, right? And he's like, "Oh, is that what? Did he tell you that?
He told me that. Yeah.
Did you believe that?"
I didn't.
Now Redford's
I
howling.
did until now.
Well,
I
Redford
don't
wouldn't
know.
confirm it last time we asked him.
He
so.
could have been like my brother from another mother.
We
But-
just detract some.
Stop! But like I don't know, but I don't know if you had any way of contacting him quicker. He might be a little slimy, but I think we have. I think he'd be able to help us find Ren.
Says, okay, well, if you ever want me to help, if you ever want to help me catch him, let me know. That'd be great.
Oh, he's wanted?
Oh, he's wanted.
Oh,
He leads an illegal
Yeah.
information read in the city and
okay.
undermines the fort.
Yeah, he's like fairly open about like
I
a
thought it was like
clandestine.
good brother, bad brother.
Could have been that way. Could be that way. We don't know.
Yeah. Makes the good brother. Okay, I'll say, okay.
The good doctor.
Sounds good, thank you.
He's autistic.
Door closes
I'm a
behind you.
surgeon.
Alright. Yeah, so I'll go to the temple.
All those names are so funny.
Okay, Dutch, what are you gonna do?
I am not a man.
I'm gonna go to Jaren.
Okay, Boogly, what are you gonna drink?
What am I gonna drink?
Do you want to come with me?
Just assume you're
Yeah.
going back to the bar.
He comes with me to a different bar,
Yeah.
and I don't let him drink anything.
I want to
And-
look with my wolf.
All right, let's go to you. We'll go to you last. I think you have the best chance with your wolf. So let's see what you
I
find.
pull the underwear I have out of my pocket. Sniff these. Tell me
So-
where shit.
I just want to see if she's
She
trying to
didn't
find
move all
some
her stuff.
consolidation.
That's where I got
Yeah,
the underwear.
consolation.
All 7 pairs.
Gills.
12.
Dutch,
He finds Gil.
I'm wearing
Dutch
it over my
and
face.
Boogly, you can both. Now so you want to talk to? What?
Because I have, like, the criminal contact
Yeah.
with my
Yeah.
back.
I'm looking for Finnick, brother of Colonel Redford.
I'm looking for Colonel Redford's brother. I want to say that I'm
Finnick the Wand.
looking for Finnick, or anybody, like, some of his
Spinning.
top trackers. We're missing our friend.
My top.
We lost our friend. We need some help finding her.
He says, "Oh yeah. Are you at the Hog's Head?
You're saying it in
All right.
Thieves'
He's
Camp,
like, oh yeah, he was muttering
just
something
ASL.
about that earlier today.
Yes.
Yeah, I came in, looking diligently, but I figured we'd double check here.
Yeah, he just ordered 10 drinks instead.
I said, sir, lower your voice, please. Thank you.
I know who you're talking about. I'll get the word out.
Thank you.
Too fine. Let's have you
Abortion.
make a.
What is?
Abortion? Anything
Just
have the
just
baby
do
and
a-
throw it away?
Do a perception check and just don't add anything to it. I'll do it for the people searching.
7.
Me too.
Yeah.
Or I can use luck
Hashtag
and
me too.
do another
6.
roll.
What the
But I don't
fuck?
want to waste it on this.
Don't you have 3 luck
Alright.
points?
Until the next long rest, yeah.
Well,
We're probably going to do a long rest before anything bad
You
goes
might
down.
roll initiative at some point.
Maybe. You can do
Oh.
it. Do one.
My wolf got a
I'll
21.
save it.
did you roll with advantage?
Yeah, wolves have it on
Yeah,
anything
okay.
that's smelling or hearing.
I was gonna give it. Yeah, that makes excellent. Okay. So you're a wolf. Oh.
I keep sniffing her stuff too and acting like I'm like I gotta to track it, dude. But it's just gills.
It's like Granny.
I'm wearing gills underwear over my head.
So your wolf has no problem tracking, and when it leaves, it leaves from the barracks, not the barracks, but
Where we were.
the place that you stay. Goes into town, into the industrial sector, and eventually leads you to like a blacksmith. And it's not like the fancy blacksmith that you guys know. It's just
Leads
like,
me right to the bar with these two, and she's two stools down.
yeah. So
3 stools down.
there's
That was the
yeah. So it takes you to a blacksmith. It's what, like 10 a.m. now. So there's enough activity on the street, but amongst that, you can hear the banging of hammers on anvils. And at one of these, you see Ren just kind of sitting in a chair, waiting for some work to be completed.
Walk away, never to see her again. I'm just gonna go in and just be like, "Hey, what's up? What's going on?"
Yeah, she looks up to you, and doesn't really like say anything at first. Kind of like looks back down at the dirt and then gives a little bit of a chuckle and she says, "You found me."
Yeah, good. The wolf makes it pretty easy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
When's the last time you took a
Thanks.
bath, by the way? How early did you get up? Because
He was smelling
we
Gil's
left
blood.
pretty early. Yeah, you followed the smell of ash and Gil's blood.
She's like, "I'm not really sure I ever got to sleep, honestly.
That
But
makes sense.
probably like 4 a.m. I wandered the streets for a while, found myself here, decided to get something worked on."
Makes sense. Well, we got a job from Redford, pretty important.
She says,
You want to go with us?
Yeah, where are we headed?
The Underdark.
Good. That's good.
Is it? I think, obviously, it's not, it's hard with Gil, but, maybe Boogly can reincarnate him or resurrect him, so, there's still hope somewhere.
She doesn't really respond to that. She just, no response. After a long pause, she says, "Well, Underdark's not really a place for cheery attitudes, so that works out, I guess."
Sure.
Are we still gonna reincarnate Gil, or is that off the table?
I want to.
We can find him.
Do we have pieces of it?
Well, no.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
what we're working on.
How long until whatever you're getting worked on is done?
She calls out to the blacksmith. She says, "Sir, how much longer do you think?" And he says,
Swings a hammer at me.
"Oh, I'll have it done in, give me another 30 minutes."
Oh, that works out. I'm just gonna hang out here with her till she's done.
She asks if you want to go get breakfast. She says, I haven't eaten yet.
I guess we haven't either. Yeah. Do we have rations and stuff? Have we bought stuff recently? Probably not.
See, even though we're in like a medieval time period, I always picture breakfast as like bacon, eggs,
Sausage,
pancakes.
yeah.
Well, that's pretty medieval, dude. That's like what you would have eaten.
They have griddles.
Yeah, would have been
Do they-
salt pork and like literally a cast iron pan with eggs
And you have fresh eggs every
and
day
cured
because you
meat.
have chickens. And
yeah.
I'm also, if I don't see her there, I'm gonna go to the bar with these guys because that does make sense. We'd get some brekkie.
yeah, so you'd
Second breakfast.
you probably like spend half an hour at least at the chapel, just because like one you're there and it's kind of like, well, I might as well pray and you know some people
One
already.
of people
Yeah.
wants one, might as well pray.
Just networking.
Yeah,
The world's on fire.
you're just smoozing.
Yeah.
Those gills.
Seeing who the morning prayers are, like these people. I'm gonna put a good
Oh,
word
you're
for Torah.
here. I'm surprised you're here.
Just everybody, no matter how much
Yeah.
they're there.
Good to see you, brother. Just
Yeah.
like
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're spitting on it.
All right, and yeah, you guys are. I guess you can enjoy some time at the tavern.
Well, let me
Um,
get some breakfast.
so Ren, you leave that the industrial district just to the edge of town. She has a place. She says, she sits down, orders like some breakfast. She says, "Gil introduced me to this place. He liked to hang out around the anvils and stuff. No surprise there, I guess."
Makes sense. Didn't know a lot about Gil's backstory. Did you know, like, where his family, anybody like that? Do we know him? Do we know a way to get in contact with him?
You mean the royal family?
Yeah.
Sorry, I forget the country name right now. But
Dwarftopia.
Gillistan.
Dwarftopia. Let me see if I have.
Dwarftopia, Gillistan.
Yeah. They have nukes.
A nuclear treaty. No bomb made.
World War II.
This time it's
World War
personal.
Chud.
I like the stickers you put on the fridge.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
Laura did those.
Oh, she did it with her
The cricket. Yeah.
cricket.
Good
That
old
thing is
cricket,
so
man.
sick.
Crickets are pretty cool.
She made a bunch of flags for us that I have.
I'm always like, girls are always just scrapbooking shit, dude. But then I'm like, it's pretty fun.
It's pretty tight.
Arts and crafts are fun. I ain't gonna lie, dude. That's part of having a kid around. You're just like, I guess I'll just do some fucking arts and crafts. That's what you want to do, I guess. It's like 14 hours of painting.
No, seriously, I was like, Amanda, help me put blackwash and sand all over
Let me
this.
blackwash history.
Little Mermaid was actually black.
Cleopatra, black as night. Don't listen to them when they say she's Greek and all those pictures we have.
Dude, there's this.
Giradorf.
Girador. Is he gonna steal part of the Triforce? What the fuck?
Because he introduced himself last time.
Yeah.
Bar. Gildan Maestro Meriden, third prince of Giradorf.
Miss Rachel.
You're
Yeah.
So to answer your question, she
it
says,
said Rosa Parks, and then
yeah, I guess it falls on us to.
he's like, no way. And he was recording
To
his
inform
daughter's
them.
I'm assuming we
exact
can't get
same
him back, but yeah, I would
episode.
like to know
The
so I
moment
can
said
let them know. But
Was it one of those like live
but for
ones
now,
where
we
it
gotta save
plays
everybody,
constantly?
as many as we can.
Maybe, not sure. But it was like, his daughter was literally watching.
And then,
it
yeah,
as I
I'll just
sent it
eat.
to him.
Dude, that's
He's
crazy.
just like, no way. Right,
Cuts to
well,
I
Blippy
have every
crapping all over a wall.
sound from that show
You
memorized.
like the pedal,
Miss Rachel
pedal. You haven't seen that one?
or Bluey?
That one's so annoying. She's just pedaling a bike.
Must be Miss
Oh
Rachel.
no, that's not Rachel. That's a different one.
Miss Rachel's the worst.
That's the thick one.
That doesn't sound that bad.
There's a thick lady.
Dude, Miss Rachel's in her 40s.
Mystical.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, when you see her up close,
Yeah, that's.
Up close face, you could see all like the wrinkles and like the.
it's the worst.
Yeah, how dare she look 40?
Yeah.
All right, Hunter. So you
Wonder
eat
if she like
breakfast.
10 years older than
You
us.
finish breakfast. Do you try and make any more conversation?
I'm not gonna force anything. I'm just gonna like be there, hang out.
Yeah.
He's like sipping
Are
on pig
you gonna go
blood.
back with her to get the axe or the theme?
Yeah.
All right. So you go back.
The axe?
It is an axe.
She's converting.
So it's
Oh,
Comes
that's
back
nice
and I was
though.
like, yes.
I'm like, you don't want to do that. I'm gonna talk her out of it.
so
She just cuts herself with it.
Dutch
Yeah.
is a weirdo.
So the blacksmith brings out an axe, gives it to her. He says, "Look it over. Tell me what you think." She looks it over, and she says, "Yeah, this is good work. This is well done."
Yeah, I could kill
What
myself
does it
with
look
this.
like? Is it like a fancy looking?
You can make a perception check.
It's literally like the most rudimentary.
It's like a hatchet.
Just one color, like. Yeah, I do wanna.
One solid chunk of iron that has all the like burrs and stuff.
It's in the
still.
shape of G.
So 12.
So it's Skill's axe, like it's the one that he would always use in combat, because you might remember.
Yeah.
Who was it that saw? Only one of you saw it. You remember? Only. Who was it? Only one of you, I forget who, but only one of you had seen as she was walking.
Oh,
back.
I think it was me because she gave me the book.
Yeah, I don't know.
Must have been.
But I'll take your word for it.
She
Anyway,
had his
Oh, when
She
she was
had
walking,
his
yeah,
axe.
past the.
in her hand.
Yeah, when she wouldn't say
Yeah.
anything, yeah, I remember.
So this is Gil's axe, but now inscribed on the blade, it says for Mirrodin.
property of Ren.
Yeah, she just gets engraved. No takebacks.
Finders keepers.
But she gives, she looks it over, she
Losers
gives a
pull
nod,
off
she
on a
says, "This is exactly what I needed. Thank you." She pays the men, and she says, she asks you where are we meeting up?
Pretty sure the boys are at the tavern, having a pubby.
Criggity crunk.
They're on Smoko. We're gonna
And
go.
some cheeky Nandos.
So we'll go meet them and then head off to
All right,
Dutch's shithole family
they
place.
show up.
I give Ren a
Which is
hug,
convent.
Gross.
and I also give Hunter a hug,
I give her all her,
but not
her
to make it
clothes
look
back.
weird. I make it look weird.
She gives you a side hug back.
Are you with us now?
Yeah, after
Yeah,
the
he
temple,
can.
after I went and prayed, I decided to go get weird.
Regular priest behavior.
Yes.
Gotta go be with the sinners again.
When I was done with the sacramental wine, I went to go get some hard stuff.
He's an Irish Catholic. St.
Nope.
Patty.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't return you. I mean, I guess, like, it's
Oh, I
awkward.
make her.
She's like, this is
It's
the first
awkward,
time
right?
I've ever hugged, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
So
It's like, she eventually, like, pats you lightly on the back.
Mogar's the weird dude in the,
I've had her
in the
on
friend
the
group who like insists on hugging women.
She
Always.
probably Eldritch Blast you.
Change into Gil.
Yeah.
Yeah, give her all her underwear back. I'm like, I need these to track you. She's again, those are gills. It's like bras. It's all gills.
It's gills.
It's what he used to strap boom time stuff to himself. Just
Like,
like,
I'll just say boom time on it.
I was just for Mirrodin.
Okay, let's
I
get
don't-
going.
As I say, I don't have this conversation here, but are we wanting to do the thing? We should probably get.
Are we bringing the bipolar check? or-
Well, I don't think this mission is going to take us 10 days. I feel like the less.
Going to the Underdark, it'll be a while.
Oh, that's true.
3 days there,
But
probably quite a while down there.
I don't know. I think we just have to bite the bullet and like talk to Ren, say like, we want to do this. Ren, you gotta tell us if. Yeah, I say we let Ren decide. She was there. So I say let's get out of the tavern. And let's head towards the gate. Because we'll literally have two directions. We either go this way for Gil, or this way for the mission. And so I want to talk to her, and say, hey, the gang was thinking, me was thinking.
So are you on the way, or are you, like,
No, this is the
stopped
idea.
before you left the city?
I'd say
Maybe.
we're stopped before we left the city.
Yeah.
Because you have to reach Capitol Pier and then the fork.
Just made me think of It's
Oh,
Always Sunny.
Oh no, I was
The
thinking
gang
like
was thinking.
we're like at the gate of the. Yeah, I'd say we're at the gate of.
The gang thinks about something.
Um.
Oh no.
Okay.
All right. So what's your question?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say, hey Ren. I think we need to talk a little bit of what happened. I know it's soon, and I know it's hard to talk about. But just like for closure or anything, like we need to know what happened, and if there's any way.
For explosion.
This is our plan. Is if there is any way we can find a crumb of what happened to Gil.
Crumb of drugs.
There is possible way that Boogly can reincarnate him and bring him back.
She says, "Do you have the book?"
He has the book. Hunter has the book. I grabbed the book.
I can't talk about what happened.
You can't talk about what happened? Can I ask why?
I can't talk about it.
I say can't or won't.
Oh, maybe she.
There's
Can I-
not much of a difference here.
Maybe she made some kind of
Okay,
agreement
so won't.
to save him, but isn't allowed to talk about said agreement.
Yeah, maybe it was some
Well,
sort of pact.
Good thing she.
Blood.
Can I open the page and see if there's anything on it?
Yeah.
Like the most recent page that has anything on it.
Yeah.
Blood
And
Prozac.
and he was blown up.
It was his little bitch ass.
Dude, just
No.
look in the pages
There's
like,
nothing on it.
then I killed him.
There. That's it. Okay. You can't talk about that, and I understand.
So she's giving you
Can-
the book to see what happens.
Can you give us a yes or wait? Can we? Can I look at it? Like,
She wouldn't have handed it to you without it. We can probably use some kind of, like the axe maybe, or something to put on the page. Go back and watch.
how do we?
Normally we put something on the page that's related to what we want to see.
Oh, can we put her axe on it? Is that what you're saying?
Possible, that, or maybe even her.
Yeah. I say let's do that. Can we? I'm gonna open up the page and put her axe on there. It blows up.
No. I told you wrong. There is something written
There
on the
is?
book.
What is it? Can I read it?
You can, but I haven't
Yes.
prepared it yet.
Gotcha, mate.
Okay.
And also, like, when you start to read it, Ren closes the book on you, and she says, "It's not time to read that."
Okay. I say.
Okay, I understand.
I'm gonna say. Okay, yeah. I just like start reading. So I say,
It's
Ren.
not time to
Ren,
make
this is
change.
100% up to you. We don't have to talk about it. You know our plan.
You'll still
Do
be gay.
we go left towards where Gil's body potentially is,
It's
or
your
do we
fault.
continue straight? You got this.
Just stop.
Yeah, and there. It's your fault he's blown to pieces.
Kind of, but
Wow.
that's enough for
Yusuf
me.
Stevens.
Okay.
That's enough.
What do you say?
I
I
say,
still don't
bah!
understand.
I say balance. I was like, she's with Sarah now.
And I just get goosebumps like, oh yeah.
It's like Dexter where it keeps saying omelette du fromage, but it's just balance.
Yeah, just cheese omelet.
Well, I was thinking like the
She says,
serial killer
"If things are
Dexter.
to
I'm like,
continue,
that's from Dexter's Lab. Oh wait,
then do not read.
Not being in that Dexter would be way funnier.
Wrong
If good
Dexter.
things are. Oh, okay.
Omelette du
If the world's to
fromage.
continue, is that what? That's kind of what that means. Okay. Okay.
If you read that, what's in that book, I don't know what will happen next.
Okay. Okay. Well,
But to live is an awfully big
Ren,
adventure.
I 100% trust you. Trust you. So let's go find Gil. Just kidding. No. Okay. Yeah. So I say. Okay. Well, we have another mission, so let's go.
It is written.
We have time to mourn later, but what has happened has happened. Maybe we see later. I don't know.
All right.
I summoned Cinnamon immediately in a very epic fashion, but then I just draw it.
You need to make that inspiring speech.
Oh yes, I do. For 10 minutes, I say,
That was the inspiring speech.
"Let's go, boys! Let's go, boys! Let's get the W!" That's all I say.
For 10 minutes.
What?
For 10 minutes, you should be doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
5 minutes just.
Yeah! Let's get Bob!
People in town are just like giving you guys all a wide berth.
It's just
What
you
is-
smacking her like chest and stuff like.
Have you heard the
Who's that
audio
beat
clip
up,
from...
right?
I can't remember what Super Bowl it is. It was a long time ago where the coach is like... They're down by like quite a bit at like halftime and the coach is like on the sidelines literally like not saying anything for like almost the whole halftime. He's just like pacing in front of his team. And then like right before he's like, they're out there raping your wives, your mothers, and he's like, do you want that to happen? And everybody's just like, what's this guy talking about? And they're like, no. And then they go out and they won. Like, they must have thought that guy was going to kill them. But it is really funny, the audio clip
That's
of it.
hilarious, dude.
That's how I would give speeches.
That's how you would give.
Yeah, for sure. But it's just like such a like out of left field, like you randomly just start
I'll say,
saying that.
they're raping Gil's body. They have him in the
Oh my
Underdark.
God.
Let's go get him, boys. Yeah.
They're tentacling him.
Tosh just keeps turning into a rhino. Yeah.
He can't
Alright.
turn into an elf.
Then I do another one.
He
And
uses
then that's all my
all of
wild
his-
shape charges.
Yeah.
He uses all of his charges.
I really just got pumped up. You know.
So we all got 15 HP.
Yes.
Then, right?
Actually, do I get more wild shapes by turning
I
into
think you get it at 15
15?
or 13.
Who has time for that? Yeah, I only got 2.
Are you gonna ride north then?
Let's
Yeah.
ride.
Right north
Away!
Yeah.
to yourself.
Did she pass out when we were riding?
Her and Gil were
We're gone.
fine.
Does she know we passed out?
Yes, because they were looking when you guys came to. They were both kind of looking at you like, "You all right? You guys all right?"
Does she have any idea why that happened?
She has an idea.
Oh, can
Might
we
have
talk?
been
Can
Will
we
she
talk to
tell
her
us
about
about
that
it?
as we're
Or is
riding?
she like, I can't talk about
I
Is
that?
can't
that-
tell you about that.
You bitch. I kill her horse and leave her.
Yeah. You better tell us we'll be.
like-
I'll read
Hey,
it.
dude, that's typical women. They act all bugged. You ask them what's wrong. I'm fine. No, it's nothing. You wouldn't understand. I can't talk about it.
True.
Fine.
You wouldn't understand. I am unhappy. Try being a man.
All right. So, are you guys taking breaks? Like, how quickly are you trying to get there?
I mean, I travel regular
With
pace,
these
right?
guys, they can all travel
Medium
pretty
pace.
quick with.
When it's just the
My
5 of
thing.
you,
Yeah.
you guys can move fast
And I have that
between all your
thing
skills.
as well. Yeah.
So,
I mean, I don't want to kill
Did
ourselves.
you mark
You
your
know, but-
15
Ooh,
temporary
kill him.
points?
I don't want to get any exhaustion, but.
yeah.
Did you mark that you have 15 temporary hit points.
What do you mean?
I just gave you 15 temporary hit points.
Contemporary.
When I give a speech, we all get more hit points.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's what the W was for, boys. Let's get Bally's Bogey. Have you heard of it?
We take no L's here.
This big Goliath. Yeah, stop.
Stop that! I just beat the crap out of him.
So
Let's
how
go,
do
boys.
There should be a slot for temporary.
There is, but like, how do I
Just
apply
put
it?
15.
That's it.
Yeah, just so you can keep track of it. So
But
once
now
you get
it's-
hurt,
But then I go back and it's gone.
Well, that's your problem. Just keep track of it in your mind, then.
Okay.
what's your Constitution modifier?
Probably like 1. Yeah.
Oh, it
+1.
says when we're. Oh wait, no. That's not moving at normal pace.
Hi.
My goodness. Where is this baby's clothes?
You have another full
I
diaper
saw her in
too.
my peripherals and it didn't
Yeah.
look like she had the diaper on. I'm like, oh, she's completely.
Whoop.
Doesn't
Did
count.
you just have your bath? Did you get your hair
Oh,
washed?
that
That's
cares,
nice.
dude. It's like whatever.
Give her this instead of dice. Oh yeah. All right. So it takes you. That was you have the first day. You have 2 nights. So on the. Yeah. It takes you guys about 3 days, basically. It's like
Okay.
midway, a little later into the 3rd day that you arrive to the spot. Is there anything that you guys wanted to do during the day or nights? Or
Forage
just
for
kind of
food
normal travel.
would be the only thing when we're
Oh,
stopped.
yeah, that'd be good.
So I can get twice as much as normal as a ranger.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What kind of food do you want?
Anything we can eat. If my wolf will hunt stuff, then I'll go pick berries.
You can definitely find some deer.
Oh yeah.
Some birds would be easy to get.
Yeah.
Or we can just lure them all to a little slaughter.
Also
Sing
rabbits.
Light.
So
Yeah, probably rabbit stuff like that. Because if we get a whole deer, it's like that's a lot of meat to waste.
no, I'll tell you that like there is a sense of danger along the road
Because we
especially-
know there's.
Yeah, and especially as you guys
That's
get
right.
further north, then like you feel the tension more in the air on the road as people you pass travelers and soldiers like the lines are stressed, and it's so there's just kind of while you are not in immediate danger, there is a sense of danger the whole way.
That's right, because they said that it's in danger of being cut off from the capital,
Yeah.
which would be very bad.
And you guys remember the last time you came to the capital, there was that close call, right, where they broke through the lines.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like it's all just elevated. But
I would have just given a speech every morning.
okay, yeah, that makes
Don't
sense.
use more
Dutch, make
wine.
sure you do your investment 3 times.
Yes.
Oh,
You
I
have
had-
the monster
I had
manual.
Catherine look up some monsters for this adventure.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Found a bunch of my books the other day because we moved. So I was like I hadn't seen them in forever. I was like, I hope I have them somewhere, and I found a bunch of them because I have all those alternate cover ones that I hadn't seen in forever.
Yeah.
And then I
Find
have
your
the really
dice?
nice, like anniversary edition ones of the 5e, the
Yeah.
like DM one, monster manual, and players.
Next year, you
And those
have
ones
to buy
I
them
always
all over
keep
again.
safe.
Yeah.
No, those are the the special ones.
Doesn't the core? Don't we have to buy the core ones again next year?
Oh, maybe. I just meant the they have the alternate cover core ones that
Yeah.
came out a while back. I have those, and I always know where those ones are, but I don't ever want to use them.
Did you ever find your dice?
Which ones?
The dice.
My
your
shattered one or the? No, I'm just kidding.
your original one, because you had to buy all new dice.
Oh yeah, there's tons of dice. I found tons of dice.
Oh, you did?
I found all the cool metal ones I didn't know where they are, and like my glow in the dark ones I found.
So but that huge bag of dice that you originally had, that you played with.
That's Tobin's.
I thought that was your new bag of dice.
It might be. I have no idea.
I think that's the new bag.
I found a lot of dice when I was moving.
Yeah.
Like just bags and bags full of random ones. But I have like tons of metal ones I've forgotten that I had that are cool. Like metal glow in the dark.
All right, I'm gonna keep us moving.
Can make you fall.
You
Not
reach
right,
the
though.
area Redford told you to meet Charlie's squad at. You don't have to wait long before Vertil calls out to you. It's good to see you safe and sound, sir.
Hell, you met.
Is he saluting?
Vertil
nice
gives
to
out a
see you.
signal to the others, and they come riding out from behind a nearby hill to greet you. Once good tidings are passed around, they bring you to their camp. And they say, we just got back last night and have a
Good
good
tidings,
route to
great
take to
joy.
the enemy lair. We can leave as soon as you give the order.
I bring frankincense and myrrh.
Okay, what time
What
do you
time
think
is
is a
it?
good time to go? What time are they less likely to be attacked?
Yeah, what time's the sun up in the Underdark?
Yeah, he says, well, the journey's going to take a couple days, so doesn't really matter so much.
You're going to be invisible the
Okay.
entire
How
time.
many are there? Are there 6 of
I
them?
love that.
Or is
Yeah,
there more?
there's 6.
You're
6?
invisible to who? Is it everybody? Or could I still see?
Okay.
Monsters that rely on dark vision to see.
All right.
I asked them. Well, I said, should we just bounce now? Let's just go.
What time of day is it? Morning?
Yeah, it's like midday. Look, it's into the afternoon.
I think we should get as far as possible. Travel in there.
Yeah.
I would. Is the entrance they're going to near my home?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Thank goodness.
I hate my family.
Wait, what?
All right. They nod. They say that sounds good. Charlie Squad leads you
Creatures
northwest
that are
through
darker
ever
than-
more dense forest.
Creatures
At
get
some
no
points,
benefit when
the
attempting
canopy
detect
seems
you
to
in dark
darken
and
the
dim
very
conditions.
sun. In the foothills to the mountains, the slope
Like, hide from the
increases
creature.
and ivy sprawls across the
They
forest
don't gain
floor.
anything from dark.
It's in this area that Tuscan stops the group.
So I wouldn't be able
We're
to
here.
see you?
Okay.
I mean,
And it's this
not
is the
like
first
I-
day
I
still?
would let you, I think. Is
Yeah,
how it
like
works.
this is the continuation.
Like I have to be
of
like
that
trying to
Okay.
hide.
We're here at the entrance? I thought you said the entrance was
Since,
like
you know, part
Oh,
what
like,
elf. Then
over
you get
here.
to hide in.
day.
Partially obscure, which means in the dark I
Oh.
can be like, whoop.
No, it's like right up here.
Oh, okay, that's what I was.
This is Silvery Moon is in here.
Gotcha.
By the light
Are we? Wait, you said we're up
of
there?
the silvery
Yeah, up here.
moon.
Oh, we're there.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's the entrance?
Uh-huh.
And we're at the entrance.
There's multiple entrances.
Yeah,
I know. But he
I
just
think
said
it's all underneath
up to
us.
the north, so I figured like a lot more north.
No.
We were in the dark, underdark water. Water dark.
Alright.
There's probably an entrance over there. We could have swam into it.
All right.
What time of day is that?
It's probably about 4 or 5.
Supper time.
I don't want to camp.
In the Underdark.
I don't wanna
first day.
Yeah, I don't want to travel down the Underdark just to sleep. Like, let's sleep here.
Also, you guys are gonna hate me.
What do we have to do?
But
It's kind of like, well, then we should have just stayed at camp. It's not at the But okay, it's fine.
we traveled a couple hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we wake up bright and early, head right in.
All right.
Because I want to tell them, listen, when I was a little boy, if you didn't go to bed on time, that's when the mind flayers get you. And I'm super serious about this.
We push him off his horse.
Tuscan kind of laughs and he's like, "Oh, your parents told you that one too, huh?"
You shut up! You shut up!
Don't talk about my parents like that.
My father's dead.
He says that tale stopped scaring me after the first time after I saw drow slavers bringing back their captured.
And I knew I wanted to be
Go
one.
beat him up.
Who is he?
Tuscan is the dwarf.
It's the one of the guys we
Dwarf?
trained.
Yeah.
Go beat him up. Go punch him in the face.
No, now we're on
I just
Tuscan's
wanna
side. We're like, yeah, Dutch, what are you scared?
Well, when he talks about drow slavers, and I'm like,
Cuts us dead.
How do you keep
I don't like drow slavers either. Just for the record.
Sure, dude.
That's why I left.
Are you a serial killer? But slavery's inexcusable.
He says, yeah,
Serial killer.
and I don't. I'm sure
Says
not
the
anymore.
vampire.
Than I
We're all
like
serial
Durgar.
killers.
I get you.
Wait, what is he saying?
He says,
He's
yeah,
racist towards Durgar.
you probably don't like them any more than I like Durgar, or you probably feel the same way about drow as I feel about Durgar.
Right.
he's like a really real racist where they're like trying to get you on their side instantly. Like, come on, you know what I mean. Like, what are you talking
You know how they
about?
are. Yeah.
Oh.
Durgar is
All right.
13% of the dwarven population.
So you guys make camp.
Can I check to see if because we're like at the entrance, right?
Yeah.
Can I see if there's signs of things going in and out,
So you're not like. Oh yeah, I guess you're.
or just in the area anyways where we are? Like, is there people like regularly traveling through
Sure. Yeah.
here? or-
Make a survival or perception check.
22?
Whoa. The only tracks in the area are those from the party,
Okay.
like because they have been in and
Yeah.
came back.
Make sure.
But there are no other tracks of any humanoid in the past week.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Yeah. So, let's have like a last
I go to sleep.
straw. Just kind of chill here for the night, tell stories.
How about boys?
I love Gil. We can tell them about Gil though. They probably haven't heard.
Who?
Yeah.
I want to hunt.
Red's like, dude,
Yeah?
I'm not allowed to talk
I
about it,
want to try
but
and get super prepared because I don't want to eat anything in there.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
Blasted
for
into the
CR.
future. He's like Samurai
I
Jack.
guess why not both?
Both, exactly. If I ever go hunt,
Yeah.
with an axe.
All right, what do you want to hunt for?
My wolf can find stuff for you.
You got it.
Ooh, yeah.
You also got an axe. Oh no, you didn't.
Oh, excuse you.
I
That's
You
have-
got an axe to grind, bud?
Sorry. I think I maybe forgot to put this in.
Got a grinder to be axed?
did you give
Club
an
to be
axe to
sharpened?
the
So,
warlock guy?
we'll just say that this happened
Top
on
G.
the trip up. Axel knows you're going to be meeting. Was it Vertil? Was he the one that was
Was it him?
I'm pretty
The-
sure. I haven't.
The magic guy?
the magic guy?
Yeah.
The magic
Featherfall.
man.
It was Featherfall.
Featherfall. The Indian dude?
Vertil's the sniper hunter. You trained him.
Yeah, it's Featherfall.
Okay. So,
It's whatever, but
Axel
I
knows
trained
that
him
you're going to
pretty
be
well.
seeing Featherfall again.
Mhm.
He had said that he was going to be working on something in his workshop.
Yes.
And so he completed that. All you needed was an axe, which I think you had procured
Yes.
from the armory or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
I take it from Ren.
so Axel asked you to present an axe, and he'll bind it to himself, and he says, "Give this to Featherfall, and he can make a pact with me." No.
Yeah. I want to go up to him, put my arm around him and be like, how's it going, Featherfall? Why don't you come out hunting with me? That's his reaction.
He's kind of surprised. He's like, "Are you sure you want me? I'm not really that
She left
great
the
of a
gas
hunter, but I'd be happy to
Oh,
go."
of course.
Says,
Oh, you're going to be quite the hunter soon enough.
He's like, he smiles. He's like, "Okay."
we tell him,
but
and he's like, he keeps doing this, nobody comes back.
he's happy to
The hunter of
join
souls.
you. Yeah.
Most
Cool.
dangerous
So
game.
what are you gonna go look for?
Deer?
Okay.
Calibrating 0.
Yes. No. I mean, I don't expect there to
Rabbits.
be anything crazy. Are you coming?
She's scared.
No.
No?
Don't you want me to? My wolf can go with you. If you want.
I could take your wolf, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can track stuff for you.
Hunt out high
You see-
CR stuff for
You
me.
see
The Rock.
the newest Stranger Things, right?
He's barking up at the sky. The
Yeah,
rock's just up there.
she did that?
Cooking.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you smell
Wait,
it?
there's no-
Make a survival check. You can make it
Yeah.
with advantage because you have the wolf with you.
So, did she paint Vecna, or is it like a model, like clay?
So
Vishnu?
it's a skull. It's just a white
Third
skull,
eye
and
viewer.
then she used clay and
Best
put it on,
Uh-huh.
yeah, like molded it and then painted it.
Ooh, thank goodness for that advantage. 18.
You're able to. You find the deer. You can get
No,
downwind.
let's
of
not
it,
take
so-
that apart, please.
You ready to go?
I don't like it.
So we can see it. Okay,
No.
I wanna
We
take
gotta
the
keep it
opportunity
together. Grandma's gonna
and
be
just
here
go
tomorrow. I don't want
and
to clean
take
up
the
everything.
other axe for Featherfall.
Yeah.
And I want to give it to him and like I just want to be like you remember what we talked about, right?
It says yes.
Are you still looking to be?
You want to be famous,
Grandma,
don't you?
Yeah.
your
It's like,
mom?
are you
this is
still-
what, is this what I think it is?
You're looking to be more than what you are now.
Welcome to Scientology.
His birthday's
And that man was Tom
I'll
Cruise.
only need 38,000
He
gold.
comes running back to camp.
What?
How was your mom? Okay.
Yeah.
It says, oh
I
yeah.
haven't talked to her in a while.
So I wanna take it. I'm not presenting it in any like fancy way.
Yeah.
I just want to hand it over to him like, hey, take the shot.
You cut it and you say, I have your soul now.
So he
So-
grabs it,
Are you ready
and
to
it's
go
kind of like that
upstairs?
moment in the D&D movie, right, with the attunement. It's like he kind of like he grabs it, and he just kind of like freezes for a few moments, right? But then he grips it tightly, and he says, "Wow."
It feels good, huh?
He says, "That's awesome." I feel like I could do anything with this.
It's actually Axel.
I'm like,
Oh, I was just gonna lift you up.
Yeah, he's in charge of the cult now.
CR 9000.
And that man was Brigham Young.
He takes it and he chucks it at
Duck falls out a
the
window.
deer. And
And the deer blows up.
It's close.
it just like sinks into the deer's side, and it just like falls down
Side
dead.
of deer.
nice.
It is time to
Yeah, I just want to pat him on the back. And be like, welcome.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Don't be creepy about this, dude.
Yeah, you're always like, you
Oh,
want to go
sorry,
hunting with me?
Sorry, I thought that was the appropriate reaction.
Yeah, that's how Dutch acted, so he was like, I thought I should be creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's my thing.
Oh, okay. Like, oh, that's great.
No, you can still be lame.
Axel's like, you gotta get me away from this guy.
Please. he's
This guy killed an old guy. And
He says, so
You enjoyed
Axel says that I'm just supposed to like keep feeding him.
Yeah, no, he likes having a full belly. He'll show you around. Did he show you around his place?
No.
You're in for a treat. He's got like a hot tub. When we first started,
if he tells you to put your hand in a thing and then tells you it's gonna hurt, don't do that.
It kind of has a funk to it.
it was an empty cave.
There's
Now
black
we-
mold that
yeah,
got condemned.
Really nice place.
He said, "Oh, I
Probably
just
gardener's house.
13%
I was
of
just
mold.
like
You know,
kind of pitch black, and then
50%
I just heard his
condemned.
voice. I didn't actually see him."
Oh man, okay. Well, yeah, you'll get there. But yes, don't stick your hand in anything. Don't do anything that he doesn't tell you to do.
What if he tells me to stick my hand?
Don't do it. Don't do anything.
Unless
You're
you're
trying
strong.
to keep me less powerful than you,
I
aren't
take
you,
his
Dad?
laps.
it's a pyramid scheme. I get more souls than you.
Yeah, for every soul you get, I get a piece. No, I don't know. I'm feeling awkward in the situation. Now it's dawning on Dutch that it's like, oh crap.
What have I done?
Did I start a cult? And I go, no, we're totally cool.
I thought that was expressly your purpose.
That's what I want.
Tanner's purpose.
That's what I wanted to say when like your picture was brought up in the chat. I was like, that doesn't look like a cult leader to me.
And he's
No,
got
it
like
looks-
crazy robes.
It looks exactly like a cult leader. He's super charismatic, very,
guess,
very
yeah.
good looking.
You're right, actually. Stand corrected.
We look like the same
Did you
AI
even see his
generated.
toes?
But yeah, Dutch like this has just been a solo endeavor up to this point. You don't know how to share.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, hey, I just happened upon this. I didn't really know what I was doing. But he's a good guy. He follow your own path.
Sure.
Try and stay true to yourself. But I mean, we're all in this together now. So grab the axe. Can't pop back to him. Yeah,
No,
can it?
At least not yet.
Okay, so go recover your axe and see how you feel.
That was a challenge rating 80 deer. He was the
that
god
one
of all
blood?
deers.
Yeah.
Oh, the blood deer. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He heads off. He pulls up the axe and cleans it off and kind of like. Well, he doesn't really have a place to stow it, so you kind of see him like
On his leather.
just kind of,
Just in his
and then he
pants.
just kind of like decides to hold it.
Yeah, if we were hunting, I thought we were hunting.
He's
so I
got like
didn't
his
bring
spell
my
book, and so they just kind of like tucks the axe like
In the pages.
paper
He's like
bookmark.
awkwardly holding it. He's like, I guess he'll figure something out.
Yeah,
Sticks it in his
it'll
shoulder.
take care of itself soon enough. But yeah, I'm excited to have you part of the team.
Tell you the truth, I, the DM, am excited also for this. All right, so you head back to the camp.
Yes,
All right.
I want to take the deer.
Of course. But the deer meat is soulless. It doesn't taste as good.
Yeah, there's
True.
no taste at all. All
Where's
the
the
nutritional
fear?
values there.
All the nutritional values there, but none of the flavor.
Just tastes like ash.
Soylent.
All right, cool. These guys come back to the camp.
So let's
Soylent Red.
cook it up, and we tell them.
My code name.
We don't have to go into detail, but we tell them that we left, for that mission. Gil didn't make it back. We were able to save a lot of people, but the situation's pretty dire. What we do, in the Underdark is going to affect.
What we do in the Underdark stays in the Underdark.
Yeah, it's going to affect the outcome of the
Everything. This is a suicide mission, boys.
Yeah.
They, of course, lament the loss of Gil. He was a good guy.
We can do a toast too.
And a prince. That's probably going to have like ramifications on national politics.
All right. You guys then ready to tuck in for the night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right. Next morning
Get
comes.
Mogar's sleeping bag.
You ready to go?
Yes, and I do that inspiring speech, but
Yeah.
I do it to the cadets. Sorry, guys. Sorry, boys.
I mean, they need it more than we do.
It would literally double all of them.
I wake up and I see you in the distance, just being like,
Let's get that way. Let's get that W, boys. You with the gang now.
Yo, we're just eating breakfast, like.
They're just like hooting and hollering.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
All right.
Dancing around.
They're headbutting each other.
Yeah.
So
Slamming each other's shoulder pad.
I would give it to you guys. There'll be enough time, but like, dude, if they're level 1 or even level 2 adventurers, this is doubling their HP.
Mm-hmm.
So, this should be a little bit better.
Tuscan, leads you the 50 feet or whatever to the entrance. He says, "Everyone, take your last look at the sun. It'll be a while before we see it again."
I have the power of the sun with me.
Boogly can cast sunlight.
He walks over to some ivy-covered boulders and
Get a
begins to
vitamin D.
carefully pull the vines back. He says, "It's a tight fit, but it's the best entrance for us to use."
Probably
Sorry,
hasn't.
Boogly.
Not
I don't think I even thought about
You're
it.
gonna have to crawl through it.
Are druids the kind that
I
know
thought you
every
said-
spell but can prepare, or is that only clerics?
I think that's clerics.
Yeah.
I didn't know if anybody else was like that.
Wizards
I
can
think I thought
do
about it.
like
Wizards can learn them from any other spell book
very
or
nice.
scroll,
right.
and then
They always have them like a
Wait, no,
Mhm.
it's Sunbeam.
Sunbeam.
yeah,
quite
it's
the
like
same.
moonbeam.
Form wants me for
A moon.
Blast!
all right.
Rain, blast.
So
That'll
yeah,
last a minute.
it's a tight fit.
Come on,
Everyone
Gar.
can make it through, but Boogly, you are a bit too big to get through.
Bad, bad.
I have that problem a lot.
So you can make a
Seriously,
strength
always.
check to see if you can just like push your way through.
I was looking to see if they're
Or
ready to
turn
like
into
light
something
spells.
smaller.
Waste the thing. You
My
kidding me?
strength is +3, so
My strength is.
I've got good odds.
My strength is.
15.
Plus 3.
Just enough. So with your brute strength, you manage to like wedge the rocks apart. Just
You look
enough.
back, it's just like creepy. He looks like a worm. He's like slithering behind us.
So, but you get through, and once you're through, then it opens up wide enough that it's kind of like the tunnels that you first went through between Farwell Dungeon, right? Not like the look of it, but
But-
as far as like spacing and whatnot,
Yeah.
you kind of have to like stoop down a little bit. And other than that, you're fine. Once everyone is through, you see you're in a very natural-looking tunnel. Some places have been carved out where it once was too narrow, but for the most part, it's not been touched by humanoid hands. Tuscan leads the group the entire way. At times, he stops everyone and listens before moving on. When you come to forks in the path, he examines the walls for a bit before choosing a direction. The journey itself is extensive and feels both dull and unnerving at the same time. At last, he leads you into a modestly sized dead end. And this is
Did you
so
say dead end or dead end?
dead end.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he said ant at first.
So this has been like
Dead ant.
many, many hours of travel.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Okay, we've been at it long enough. Should be late afternoon, evening, thereabouts on the surface. So we'll eat and rest here tonight. No fires. Keep light to a minimum. It travels further than you think in these dark
And this
paths."
is Tuscan?
Tuscan.
Tuscan?
Yeah.
Tuskball?
Well, let's say Falafel. Let's say speaking in Portuguese. This is Tuscan speaking?
You see Finland's new Air Force flag?
The squad.
It's really-
So Charlie's squad offers to take the first and second watch, so that you can all get a full rest in. They just need 3 of you to take the third and final watch. Good night.
Oh, I can't.
Love you.
Good night.
Night night.
Alright,
And
I'll
then
take
you
one.
said- Okay. Do we have a third?
I volunteer as tribute.
Volunteer.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Volunteer to get tribute. I think you got that right away. You're a bad person.
What?
What?
It really is.
Yeah. Like, that's insane.
Did they just
Wait, what
barely?
Yes,
make
they
that?
just changed that to that.
They just changed it.
Oh, it
to
looks like
that?
it was July 20th. Or sorry, 2020. They really did.
Yeah, nobody's
Oh,
paying
wow.
attention.
With wings too?
Yeah, we're getting the band back
Because
together.
they just joined NATO.
Yeah.
That symbol, like, originally didn't mean what it,
It meant, like,
but
peace.
it's like, now.
Yeah, now
Well,
you don't.
Finland,
Yeah.
considering
And that,
their proximity
if
to.
you wanted if you wanted to scare, well, no, Finland they actually fought them. Well,
Finnish people are known for being hella racist, though.
but they kind of fought.
They
It's
think.
like
It's
it's like the Civil War flag or the rainbow. It used to mean something, and now it means something that's not good.
Like, dude, Finnish people throw bananas at black soccer players when they take the field. Like, that still happens in Finland.
Wow.
So, it doesn't surprise me. But this could get pretty lit.
But
All right.
That's why Russians are so scared of Nazis.
Yeah, they only raped and killed millions of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And by that I mean innocent civilians.
Oh, Russians never did that.
So you
They
three,
didn't, it was cool.
make a perception check. Each of you should make a perception check.
A good percent. 26.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
18.
That's the feat I took, was to give me more perception.
Oh,
Clear back
do
level
it plus
8
10?
before.
What is it?
Plus 9.
Oh.
Holy crap!
Holy!
Tosh, I'm just
9.
I'm just gonna tell you this as nice as I can. Throw out your dice and get some new ones.
Those are Ian's.
You heard the man.
No, don't. You've been rolling bad. All of your dice roll bad.
All right.
Oh, we'll see about that.
It's not the dice. It's the.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, no, it's the dice.
Yep, it's the dice.
It really is
It
the
really
dice.
is. Tosh has the worst.
I tried to do that joke like 2 times ago and I got like all 2s and 3s.
Like this one. 10.
Okay. During your watch, you hear sounds down the tunnels. Some talking, some grunting, some laughing. You're able to make out at least several different voices, and they are getting closer.
Does it seem
This works so much better at your house, that fridge.
how far away?
It would like not cold at all. Where I was.
Really?
Well,
Couldn't
it's
talk
not.
to
It's
it.
a,
Good
able
enough.
to perceive it?
no, so it's a cave network, right? So
Uh-huh.
here's your dead end that you guys are
Where's your
camping in.
mom?
It's a fairly long tunnel, probably about 60 feet tunnel, and then this is the main path that you guys were coming down on. You hear sounds in this main tunnel.
Yeah.
You can't tell which side because it's all just echoing, right?
Okay.
But that's where the sounds are coming from.
Is my watch like an hour? 2 hours?
It's 3 hours.
And so over the span of 3 hours, I'm hearing multiple voices.
No. This is like
Oh, just one.
maybe let's
incident?
call it an hour into your third watch. You hear these suddenly like.
Like-
You hear them down the distance, quiet, and then it's growing louder and louder.
Okay, I'm going to wake people up.
Yeah. So
Softly.
yeah, sure. So you're waking up.
Oh, like quit waking me up, dude!
What do you want?
You're on shift, not me.
Tuscan takes control of the situation. He says, perfectly normal. People will be traveling. Just keep quiet. Just be ready.
I'm gonna
Homunculus.
spider climb up on the ceiling and just wait.
Homunculus.
It's probably about 20 feet tall
Fine
ceiling.
for me.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I just drop down and break my legs when I land.
I will have my. I'll pop my.
You're familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Uh,
it again?
Dark vision,
Isn't that
dark
what
vision,
it
Or
no
closet?
dark vision.
Closet?
No dark vision.
He's
But
And then boobly,
Yeah.
no dark vision, right?
No dark vision.
Okay.
I just fucking
So,
jack myself
Under
up.
normal
What's
conditions,
going
I'm
on?
assuming you have torches or whatever.
I told you.
yeah, I
but-
even have my
It's got that nice
Yeah,
standby.
right. But Tuscan
You
has
have a closet
specifically
like
said
under-
no light.
Right. Yeah,
Take
that's
it.
why
Those little dragon
I'm
things?
kind of just waiting because if
No.
I need to,
Right.
I'll do it. But
What are
They're
the tiny? They have, isn't like a quasi dragon?
pseudo dragon.
pseudo.
Pseudo dragon.
That's what I
Closets
get.
have like a poison barb,
Ooh.
All right,
but you have to have the right pack. They're like weird dream things.
So this group, because you're kind of staring down the long tunnel, you can see that they carry no lights on them because there's no shadows being created from a torchlight or whatever. So this group, there's no
Torch
lights.
by two.
All you can rely on are your ears. Their laughs echo down the tunnel that connects your dead end to the branching path. But then, after several minutes, they begin to subside, the beings having moved past the fork and continued onwards.
Climb
How
back
long
down.
is the tunnel, sorry?
About 60 feet.
I ask. Yeah, I ask
Ooh.
you to take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my imp follow them.
Are you using your senses then?
Yeah, I'll put my hand on.
And he goes a bit
You're
more
worried.
sugar.
Like, who's touching me? Who's touching me? We're both blind.
So you can see that it's like a mix of actually I think do I have
A bunch of mixed race.
I guess
Degenerates.
thaumaturgy, I just yell. Ah, who's touching me?
Causes like a cave-in.
That's kind of
Yeah,
weird.
okay.
That,
So there, it's like some orcs and Durgar, just kind of like a mixed band of
Orc and beans.
ne'er-do-wells.
how many?
Probably about a dozen. And they
30 dozen.
just like pass by and they
Cheaper
just
by
kind
the
of
dozen.
keep going. And they're talking, laughing, so like they're not trying to be hidden or anything.
Yeah.
They're probably just kind of returning from their own excursion or whatever.
Okay. I whisper whatever I perceive.
Yeah.
I'm putting dirt in his mouth.
And so Tuscan eventually
dirt in
kind
your
of gives the all clear.
Put some dirt in your mouth.
He says, nothing to worry about. We can go back to sleep. You guys keep your watch.
I go, thanks for letting me go to sleep.
Yeah, I go back.
I
I go to sleep on the ceiling this time.
A couple
Blood
hours
goes to my head. I'm
later,
just pass out.
Tuscan wakes any who are still asleep. He says, all right then, time to start our day. Make a fire, quick brekkie, and then we're off.
Excuse me?
That's our language.
Brexit.
Make some good Brexit.
We're gonna keep
So yeah, you guys all have
changing the vote.
a full rest.
Nice.
I'm going to make another...
Yep,
Siren
another
speech.
speech for all the boys.
Okay.
Those boys.
Charlie Squad.
Charlie Squad, not as cool as Alpha Squad, but it's all right.
Not even Beta Squad, but still good.
Do your investment.
Sigma squad.
This day's first half is similar to yesterday's, although you begin to encounter more cavernous areas and note more signs of foot traffic in some of those paths. Occasionally, you'll see streams of water and underground waterfalls in which Tuscan recommends refilling your canteens. But on 2 occasions, he strictly warns you not to drink from a particular stream.
It's giant piss.
Down certain paths, he'll point and he'll give some indication of civilization. He'll say something like, be cautious here. Drow outpost not too far along this way.
We have a drow with us. We can just pretend to be slaves.
What's that?
So we'll just pretend to be slaves, and he's our captor.
Are you a drow?
Half. I'm a halfie.
We'd be like, look, we're slaves. We didn't want to part us from our walking gear.
Yeah, he says, he'll be like, we'll be taking another route naturally.
We should take the whole outpost out.
In the Underdark, is it pitch black or is there
There's some, like,
like
flora,
flora and fauna?
in some places, a lot of the places are, like, as
Yeah.
black as it gets, black in
Yeah.
Toby's ass.
And Tuscan is specifically leading you down more like darker paths. He's trying to balance basically between safe so that you don't run into like grells and stuff,
Yeah.
but also not traveled so that you don't draw attention of
Yeah,
slaves.
I'm just trying to think about it in my mind. Like,
So, yeah, so a lot of the areas are pitch black, and it's like
You have dark.
you are able to have light.
I have
It
dark
kind of just
vision.
makes sense for your group.
He can turn
to
into
have
stuff with
light.
dark vision.
No.
Mogar, do you have dark vision?
no, but I have
Whoa.
lots of ways to imminent light. But
Yeah, and a lot of Charlie Squad doesn't have dark vision either, so they need the light as
Idiots.
well. But you pass through some areas where there's
You've got, like, mad dark vision.
what's the
And Ren has dark vision.
glow in the dark? I don't know.
yeah.
It's cast darkness
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
dark vision.
Translucent. All right.
Transvested?
With the powers transvested.
He says, at another fork, he notes, now if you follow this one, you'll reach one of the largest cities of the Underdark, Tarlun. But naturally, no mind flayer is just going to set up shop in a city like that. Ha ha ha.
Oh,
I
well,
heard that's where he was born.
This is beautiful, by the way.
Good.
The colors on it.
Yeah.
It is getting very cool every time. There's just
Yeah.
like more cool stuff added.
Yeah, that's like a nice way of mixing it between D&D.
When do we get our swastika flag? I'm just kidding.
Good question.
It'd be really funny, just a bunch of D&D stuff and like a massive Third Reich flag. Just like totally has nothing to do with
I
it.
watched this like Vice thing that showed how D&D is
Vice.
racist, and it pretty much had that. It was the stupidest thing.
It's a role-playing game.
D&D.
Only the people playing it can be racist. That doesn't even make sense.
Satan's game.
Yeah, at least that one's true.
Satanic edition.
All right. Oh, sorry.
Kill
You
your
had
friends and bait
Well,
them in
this
wine.
is Featherfall speaking.
No.
No, who's
Tuscan's
leading?
been
Tuscan.
leading. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be like, how? Well, of course he's not gonna set up in the main city.
Why not?
Where do you? Shut up, dude.
Sorry.
Where?
Why not? I just go invisible.
Where? Why do you think he wouldn't be in that city, and where do you propose he is? Do you have any intel?
He says, "Yeah, I've tracked down his lair. That's where I'm leading you guys."
Oh.
You're leading us to him? I kill him.
You're like, oh wait, there's a job.
He says, "In the Underdark, mind flayers are not liked by anyone except their own people. So even in the Underdark, the citizens there hate mind flayers and will kill
Denizens?
them." Yes, the denizens. Well, I didn't want to say that, being one myself. Has a kind of a negative
He's from the
connotation.
Underdark? What is he?
He says, "Yeah, I'm from the Underdark." He's a dwarf.
But he's not.
He's not a Durgar.
So he's half Durgar.
He's a Drowergar.
Ew.
I go, oh, you dirty half-breed.
We probably know that. We like completely changed.
Looking at you like,
Even though he's like,
I was like,
he always looked like a Durgar this whole time, and now we act like it. We're like, oh. Like nothing
Yeah.
changed.
no, it's like, I mean,
Yeah.
like he's not as gray, right? He's
Mhm.
light skinned for
like,
right.
just a
Oh,
little
he's
bit of
like
rose.
So it's like
Durgar?
he can pass as a normal dwarf,
Preparation.
but if like you're looking closely, or if you're like a dwarf,
now in the dark, we can just see his like gray skin, just a
not
little
that
bit
yeah,
bad.
just
more.
like kind of.
What?
Now that everything's black and white, I can see
Yeah.
how you're gray.
Okay.
Don't we not see color with dark vision?
Correct.
Yeah, so anyways, we can't tell, except
Yeah,
for you, you're pitch
so
black.
I just see gray and I'm like, they're all Durgar. I go, okay. I have a little bit more respect for him because I didn't really notice.
Yeah, that's
before.
why he's been talking like.
Yeah,
like he's been genuine.
That's why he's guiding us the whole
Well, I
time.
just thought he was talking. Like Dutch just thinks he was like talking shit.
Right.
It sounds like
Hard
okay.
R, dude.
Yeah.
Now I feel better. And
Like
so
Digger
as
with a hard R.
we continue. Wait, are we continuing? Okay. I just want to talk to him about like where he grew up, like if he grew up fully down here, or like how old he is and all that stuff.
Yeah, so he grew up in this city, Ter Trulun. It's one of the largest cities. And so there's kind of just like the Durgar do exist down there, but there's also kind of like a sect of them that keep themselves separated, right? It's like
I'm separated.
it's kind of like disestranged. Is that
I know what you're
This-
meaning.
enfranchised?
I know what it is.
Yeah, what is that? Estranged. Estranged.
Yeah,
not
I was like,
disestranged. Just estranged
yeah.
relatives, right? So it's like
I get that.
he's
brother.
got relatives who are Durgar, and they see each other at Underdark holiday gatherings, but it's kind of like we don't talk about our
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, my Uncle Paul is a real piece of work.
So it's not quite the same situation as where like your family, right, totally remove themselves,
Yeah.
let God out of the Underdark.
Because
They
things were bad.
Yeah, it's like they still exist in the Underdark. Because the Durgar, while they do like some shady things, it's not like, hey, we're gonna go raid
Yeah.
the surface world and get slaves.
Yeah, we're not gonna enslave everyone.
There's some Durgar who do that, mercenaries and just like they don't care. But otherwise,
There's plenty of humans on the surface and other races that do that.
Yeah.
Like, so. Okay, thank you for informing me Informing me.
And he's about 40 years
Oh,
old.
you got bloody.
So pretty young.
Oh wow. So when did you come to the surface?
He says he's been coming more frequently in like the last 5
Same.
years, but he only like recently made the decision to. He kind of heard everything going on, thought, hey, even if 1, it might be a good cause. 2, I'll at least have some fun killing some monsters on the surface and earning some coin for it. So
Nice.
it'll be a good life experience.
Yeah.
And so he joined about 3 or 4 months ago to like the city of Rameth.
Does the sun still bug you?
He says, I think I'm getting used to it.
Emotionally, yes.
Like-
Usually it's fine.
Again, he's been coming up to the surface for 5 years.
Yeah.
So
But it's like if you live and grow up in just darkness, it'd be crazy to come out and just be in the sun and like
Ah,
Yeah.
I gave 2 of them moon swords.
yeah,
I was
So
born in it.
that would help.
that's true.
Even though he already has it, but he already has
Him and Raiden.
rated. Yep.
Yonko.
Great. Anything else? All right. At a large 4-way crossing, Tuscan stops you all. He says, "Okay, we probably shouldn't do this. Redford would give me no end of grief if he heard we made a pit stop in the midst of a mission.
this place has the best
But
cookies.
you just ain't gonna have a better flump burger paired with a mug of Underdark Ale anywhere else. Okay?
I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, flump burger.
You guys on board?
I am not.
What
on
is a
board.
flump burger?
It's a little hard to describe, but you take a flump.
They come sideways.
You just have to experience it.
I would,
Can I insight check him?
Is that a food?
Mogar's gonna
11.
say no, because he's on this trip to get
Can I-
it
wait,
done.
What are you trying to
Wait a
insight
second.
here?
If he's like trying to do us ill.
Would that be a
Anyway.
deception? Oh, no, that's only if you're trying to deceive.
Yeah, it's insight.
You've been chatting with him for a bit. You sense no ill will.
I'm
Can I do
I'm
an
not
insight
doing-
check? And can I use luck? Or can I only use luck on attack, saving, and...
I wouldn't use log on.
You got a high insight right anyways, right? Didn't you?
No.
Oh,
I just
I'll
got
try
11.
it too, but I mean, we've known
Can I
this
do
guy
an
for a while.
insight check?
Which one is this? Who's saying this?
Tuscan.
Oh yeah, we've known
The
this
guy
guy.
from here.
It landed, it was a 20.
I believe him.
I'm kidding, no, it wasn't. I don't know
It was
what
a
it was.
14, which is probably higher than what you
I'm
just
fine
rolled.
either way, because I'm sure
Was
we
it a
can
14?
Just roll. You have to
we
roll.
can either gather some kind of information wherever we go, or if not,
13.
then whatever.
I'm
Plus whatever wisdom.
like
Wisdom
no-
is a plus 4.
the novelty would be cool, but we just we need to fuel up. Like let's just get some
Drinking
goodness.
reminds us of guilt.
So my insight was 17.
Yeah.
Drinking and goofing off on the job reminds us of
Like you
guilt.
spent time with Gil long enough to know that a dwarf never.
Jokes, but
Yeah,
Burgers.
a dwarf is always genuine when speaking of ale.
maybe we should pour one out for
That's
Gil, dude.
true.
Yeah. And it's like we're
I
not
mean, Mogar's gonna follow you, but he's
like I'm not looking
not happy.
I'm not looking to chill or anything. But let's eat, let's kind of regroup a little bit.
Hunter's kind of interested to see what information he can get to, just about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Says yes, that, but also flump burger.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to eat while I get information.
All right, let's go, Mogar.
Maybe they'll tell us stuff about
No.
mind
I'm
flayers.
disappointed in you,
It's
buddy.
like-
I'm extremely.
Because none of us
disappointed.
know anything about mind flayers, right? Really, except for that they exist. We don't
Yeah.
know, like, if they have
Is this-
weaknesses or how
I
to.
go, Tuscan, is this place
I mean, I'm good
very,
against psychic
very
stuff.
well
but-
known? Are there going to be lots of people here?
He says it's one of the most well-known joints outside of the city.
We go there, we can't even get in.
That's what I'm saying. There's gonna be lots of people.
Let's.
We're gonna be seen.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't.
They're probably gonna. Somebody's gonna know who we are.
I don't want to be well
So,
known. If anything, maybe I should go, being a half drow.
Oh, get all the burgers for yourself.
yeah, this guy.
Okay.
Yeah. If anyone's gonna go, maybe I should just take one for the team, eat a few flump burgers. No, and then it's like you look pretty scary and underdarkish.
I can
Right.
turn
I
myself
just put a hood
into.
on.
a scary looking guy,
Bingo.
which I will, but I'm still not happy.
The
And
piano
I
player
don't think that's
Tangled.
being a good leader is distract.
See, I didn't think
You'll
the
be happy once you have a flunk burger.
See, I thought the Underdark would be kind of like a
I'm gonna
sketchy
tell Colonel
dystopian no man's land. I didn't think
Kind of
there.
is.
A lot of
I
it
didn't think
is.
there'd be a working.
There are like small cities and
Five-star-
stuff.
It's kind of like the Upside Down.
No, it's not. There's civilization.
It's just
I
a
know.
cave.
Well, I'm
Oh, okay. Okay.
we're having flunk burgers. We're having a good time.
I was agreeing.
It's just another world underneath the surface.
Okay.
And so it looks darker
Under the
and creepier.
surface. Sorry.
But yeah,
That stupid
there's
Candle song.
cities and all sorts of cool stuff.
Okay.
Just different races.
Encino, man.
For me, it's like I don't know, Black Reach from Skyrim.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
It's like the people down there, like Drow and Duergar. Duergar, like, only live underground. Dwarves tend to be mean. Same with Drow. Drow are like slavers and worship the spider queen, Lady Loth. So they tend to be bad hombres. But for the most part, it's just big caves, weird flora and fauna you'd never see, giant lakes.
And then
like-
I tell the team to like hide any gear that shows that we're knights. From,
keep your wallet in your front pocket.
you know, soldiers from that pretty much. You know,
I'm not putting my pin away, dude. Sorry,
your pen.
my pin.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
It stays on, dude. No, I'll hide it.
And then I'll probably turn into an orc.
We turn
I speak
bi
orc.
or
so-
gay.
Sounds good. So is everyone going then?
Yeah, I'm not gonna separate from the boys down here for sure.
I'm going, but I'm
Right. You're an orc.
not happy.
What about the Charlie Squad? Are you letting them go?
I thought they were the ones forcing us to go.
Well, Tuscan
You better not eat then.
is.
If you're not happy.
The rest of them are mostly humans, so they're gonna stand up. If that's your concern. They've got a dwarf, a half elf, human, halfling, human.
So 3 humans and a halfling.
Hoods up, look shady. Not too shady.
No.
There it is. Yeah.
My cloak
Featherfall's got his axe.
Ooh, you look good.
still has nowhere to put it.
Yeah, I've been holding it ever since.
Nobody will let him in anywhere because he has like a weapon drone. Can you guys bring me a burger? We just forget everywhere we go to get him
But
something.
there has been humans down here before.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That just look sketchy.
we would look just kind of weird, but I think there's enough Underdark-looking people.
Like,
That would
it's
be
pretty
crazy.
ragtag in general, and like nobody probably wants to know anybody's business
Yeah.
unless they won't know who you are anyway.
I'd say Tuscan, if this goes wrong, it is on you. You're leading this group.
He's like, well, I did ask you.
He's gonna be like, yeah, sure, dude.
I'm gonna beat his
He's
ass.
chewing a whole flump burger and just pounding to
Flop burgers are just cocaine.
He says,
He's a drug
okay,
runner.
but if all goes well,
It's skooma.
you're paying the tab.
No.
Boogly will.
Also, I'm gonna take that moon sword and shove it
I'm already
where
gonna drop $1,000
the moon
to
don't shine.
revive Gil if we ever go to that.
Well, that's the thing is like. Also, we've chosen not to revive Gil to go on this mission. So it's
Well,
like,
because we trust
dick
Ren
around
wholeheartedly. You
Gil?
said.
Yeah.
Gil would love this.
Yeah, that's what I said. This
but
might be
he
Gil's
also
memorial
could be
service.
here with us.
We better eat another burger. And
He might not have
drink from
died.
him.
My guess is he's alive somewhere. That's the feeling Hunter
My guess
gets.
is too.
How does Ren look about all this? How's she feeling?
I mean, she's not as melancholy, just because like time helps, right? And it's been several days now.
Yeah, we don't care
Does she
anymore.
have some illusionary magic that can
Every time a family member dies,
make
4 days
everybody else look a little
later.
different?
She has illusion, like she's got minor and major
Let's-
illusion,
We could
but
both
that's
just
not
cast
really the
darkness.
same as disguised self.
Yeah.
Like
We
those-
just
Oh,
pop
I
into
gave
darkness.
somebody a disguise kit.
Let me
yeah,
see.
it was probably duck.
Was Ducky human?
Ducky?
You don't even know where Duck is. He's hidden so.
Duck is a halfling. But anyway, he can disguise himself.
Yeah.
Did you get what I gave them?
some of it.
I think-
Oh, I
is
can-
on here. but
I know and
have it
have
somewhere.
this guy self-prepared, but I just don't need to. Or I'm not going to. I don't feel the need to.
All right. Tuscan leads you down the left fork. Not too long after that, you hear laughter and the sounds of mugs clinking. To your surprise, it is a fully built restaurant dug out into the wall with torches illuminating the whole area.
Yeah, chef.
Tables have been set up for people to
Gordon
eat.
Ramsay's there.
It's a happening place. All manner of denizens of the Underdark are enjoying themselves.
Dirty Ramsay.
Some look up at you and analyze your party, but soon enough they lose interest and return to their meal. Tuscan goes up. He orders 2 flump burgers, 2 ales for everyone. He gets 3 for himself and 3 for you.
Like for you.
He likes me. I've been
He's
talking to him.
He's not even the guy.
I've been being a good guy.
He's not even Featherfall.
I know.
I
He
give him
also helped make the
I give him a sword.
Have you ever
gives
talked?
you a beer.
Have you ever talked to him about his family?
Have you learned your lesson about giving shit to people yet?
That's right.
The bag goes to Boogly, Sarah.
That's true.
But yeah,
There's like,
the food comes out. You guys are at a long table. The food comes out to y'all. And he's like, okay, everyone, take a bite. You guys take
What does it look like?
Do you know what a flump looks like?
No.
I'm picturing one of those like sea anemones from SpongeBob.
I literally asked you and you said you have to experience it.
Well, yeah, but that was the character thing. A flump is a creature.
I was gonna, that sounds like a Rick and Morty kind of character.
A flame.
This is a flump.
mm,
It hovers through the air.
And just like that, I wish
is
we
it
didn't go.
fishy tasting?
Probably is gonna make us hallucinate. That sounds dope.
They're good creatures.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're good aligned.
Their alignment is good.
Oh,
It's weird.
I hate this place. No wonder why I freaking laughed. I hate
It's
this.
like the equivalent of eating cats.
All right, but go.
Hero, you want
so,
fruit?
I first off want to give one of those beers that I have to Ren.
oh, okay. Yeah, she takes.
Try to cheer her up a little bit, but yeah, I'm into the flump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Everyone
saying?
take
I've
a
only
bite.
been awake.
I mean, for Brugly, it's kind of like
Yeah. All right, let's roll a D100s.
Oh, I have it right
So that's gonna have to just. You just got flogged.
here.
How,
24.
so how do you do like a D100? You roll This?
D10 and the other one that has the like that.
this and a D10.
Yes.
92.
41.
21.
It's all this falls out pretty well, except for you. So
I
Mogar,
just explode like Gil.
you know, maybe it's like your mood about like you didn't really want to come here. It doesn't really taste good to you. It's like, have you had octopus before?
Yes.
It's like
That's
that. It's just
exactly
like,
how I was thinking.
yeah, it's
it
just
would
like
be.
chewy. There's kind of the weird, like it's not like anything you've had before.
But octopus is pretty good.
You're not a fan.
I like it.
Not in a burger form, though. That would be pretty nasty.
Boogly, this is also very foreign food for you, what you grew
Like
up
grilled
with.
squid.
You wouldn't say it's bad,
Grilled squid
but
is
you're
good.
probably not going to be ordering
Smells
one
like
again. Dutch,
For real.
you are so glad that you
Dried
came.
squid for whatever
This
reason.
this is
Smells
like
cum.
home, like tasting home again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's something that your grandma used to cook that you didn't know about. Because
I
yeah,
remember the nice panned flump she used to make.
Just like,
like the
Mama used
pimple
to make.
casserole. It's succulent. It's just like the texture is
Mushroom
perfect.
sauce.
You are just like loving this. You're like, I'm gonna come here more often because the surface world has nothing on this food.
Lovely lady flumps.
And Hunter, I think you were optimistic about this place, but in the end, the burger's just
It's no blood.
yeah, and that's probably what it is. Like the creature is just too
Doesn't
exotic
taste
to
like
your
meat
normal
meat.
palate. Yeah. However, for all of you, the ale really is like one of the
Bussin'.
better ales that you've had before.
What's the ale made out
I'm
of?
sipping on that.
Ale.
Flump?
It's called
Juniper berries.
Underdark. Do I have a special name for it?
Underberries.
Underdark Ale.
What number did you get? 40 something?
Yeah.
41.
So
Even my
berries
Dion
are
Hundred
herbs that are
rolls
native
suck.
to the Underdark. Tuscan lists them out for you.
Hops.
You don't really recognize
Barley.
many of them.
Dutch just looks up.
Flump.
He's a flump.
25 cents.
He's a flump. That's what he said.
Yeah, this place is great.
All right, you guys
Okay,
ready to
better.
move on?
Yep.
Tuscan doesn't
Get the
try and
flump outta
hold
here.
you long. He gets. You got to keep moving. But like he rubs his belly, he's very happy. He's like, anyone need something, on the road?
Did I notice anybody looking at us funny?
Make a perception check.
Oh, can I do that too?
Sure.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah,
alert
yeah.
the whole time. Oh, Wolf's is giving people shit.
18.
3.
27.
Holy
Almost
shit.
max, in fact. I rolled
Perception's
a-
wisdom, right?
Yeah.
19.
Wow.
No,
Yeah.
it's
So
19.
everyone except for Dutch,
No.
like you can tell that you guys are definitely getting looks.
Everybody's eating regular food, and we have these flump burgers. They're like, are those guys eating fucking flumps?
No, just the flump and then
It's like
at the
an
Mexican restaurant.
it's like an exotic, like illegal animal to eat.
Yeah.
And they're not so much like looking at you guys, right? But they are like looking at this group, like Charlie Squad, this group of like clearly surface dwellers, and kind of wondering what they're doing at the table with you.
That's obviously a ragtag group of go-getters.
Like no
Yeah.
one's giving you gruff, no one's bothering you or interrupting your meal.
Nice.
No one's got my gruff.
They just know we're here,
Scruff McGruff.
which is great.
The Bloodhound game.
I say we blow this place up and leave.
I'm all about that.
We should-
Who here's named Tom?
5 people are
Ordeal.
Who's suicidal?
Who has a daughter named Sarah?
All of them keep their hands raised. They're all Tom.
Yeah.
Is she 18? No, okay.
They're all Tom. Always was. Shoots on the back of the head.
They all
Okay.
cast fireball at me.
Continuing then.
Yeah.
This time you reflected.
The heart of
You
the
continue on your journey, but not long after you resume, you notice a few tall figures ahead of you in the dark. Oh, it was only a matter of time, I suppose, Tuscan says under his breath.
Drow.
Shortly thereafter, several more appeared behind you with their creatures in tow.
We cross the street.
How
Keep going.
So the Underdark, is it like
Other side of
lit?
the
Like, is it
Hey man,
lit?
let me get my
Like, are
bike.
there lamps?
Where were you earlier?
No, that's shoes. We had
Did
this
you see that
conversation.
video?
Sometimes
Somebody
not.
trying to steal somebody's bike.
Like,
on
what's
the road,
lighting it,
like,
though?
And the
Like,
guy's
light
like, hey man, let me
turns?
get my
Are there like
bike.
glowy stuff?
Trying
in
to
the-
take
Like more glowy.
Guy
stuff.
just
If there
immediately
is.
pulls a gun.
So it kind of
and
is
he's like,
like
alright man,
black
watch
reach.
out.
Yeah. But he's like specifically taking.
I'm like,
us
that's
to dark
racist. You should let him have his
places.
bike.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Also,
But that's like the classic.
what's kind of the
Let me
terrain?
get
Is it
my
all
bike.
rocky?
Yeah.
Can I summon
It's-
cinnamon?
Yeah. Let me get my shoes.
And they're so stupid.
You
You
can
just can't even
summon
imagine
cinnamon, whatever.
not stealing from people.
But in a lot of the
Like,
parts of the
People
cave,
just
you wouldn't be
animals
able
at
to
that
ride
point.
cinnamon because it's too short.
Ah, okay.
So it's usually wide enough for you to ride a
A
mount.
little bit of a bloody
But
nose, but like
oftentimes it's
solidified
not tall.
backup in my sinuses. Like,
Okay. Is it tall
oh
enough
my
now?
nose.
Yes, because
feel weird.
you're in well-traveled paths right now, right? You
Okay.
like just left the place, so the tunnel that you're in would be tall enough.
I summon cinnamon.
That's gonna cost you an action. Like you won't have
It's like bam, you get like a bundle of actual like the spice cinnamon.
Yeah. That's
Because
okay.
it costs a spell slot, right?
Yeah.
To do that. Yeah.
It
And
still
that's
does. You don't ever get it as like a free?
Where we are right now is
I
it
can do it
dark?
as a ritual.
Oh.
Do
There's
it for
light.
10 minutes.
There's light behind you,
Please, I need
probably
my
about
horse.
120 feet back.
Stop.
So you've entered into dark space. You can see light.
Well,
at the end
because
of
I
the
was wondering
tunnel.
if I were to turn into like a fire elemental,
Yeah.
would I just light everything up for everybody?
For sure. But right now you got torches, so it's already lit
Okay.
here because people have torches.
Pretty lit.
Dude, it's super lit.
All right. Would you grab our pieces?
Is that me?
Would you say, Cliff, that this is worked stone?
Oh, I
Not-
lied. Elementals are way higher.
I'm not sure what you're going for. The path itself would be like packed dirt. There may be sections of the walls that are worked stone because it's carved out of the mountain.
Because as a earth elemental, he can go through anything that isn't like.
Oh, sure.
I think it says worked
Then
stone or something. I don't know what that means. Thank you, Hayden.
Yeah, so I would say that there's enough gaps or whatever. Certainly the floor, then you could go through it.
Okay.
And there's enough gaps in the wall.
Did you hear that?
Oh no, I was looking up creatures that were in my CR level.
Right, because if you turn into an earth elemental, you can pass through.
There aren't that many, actually. I was looking at the CR4 one.
Okay.
But elephants are CR4.
Anything that isn't warped stone, so you could go through walls and like go
Okay.
in the floor and pop up behind people and like as you move, it would just be your movement. You wouldn't have to do anything
Okay.
else. So
in the back.
I'm just wondering if it would be
I'd
worth
be
it
towards
to
the
use
back.
both my wild shapes. to-
Unfortunately,
yeah,
because I would be
So,
behind
yeah.
Charlie's squad.
A what?
to make
Lamia?
sure nothing's happening with them.
You should
There's
roll
two
that.
versions. There's a flying kind and there's a snake
I
kind.
just know about that demon from Drag Me to Hell called a Lamia. I don't know if it's
By the
something
way,
similar.
I want to watch
That's what
that
they're based
movie
on.
again.
Drag Me to Hell.
Yeah.
It's funny. That's a gypsy one, right?
Yeah.
I hate that movie so much.
Oh,
Like,
the
it's
unnecessarily
Isn't
gross
that funny
parts.
though?
I don't.
From what I remember.
It was-
remember being
I
funny at
laughed.
all.
I remember when
It's like
that
a
demon
dark
possessed the goat, and the goat was like, "You bitch."
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. And they cut his head off.
It's funny when the lady's like, I'm gonna, like, you're a piece of shit gypsy, you probably steal social security numbers, and you haven't paid the bank in 45 years, so we are gonna have to deny your loan. And she's like, I curse you.
Yeah.
It's
That-
like,
Yes.
I was like, I would have been fine. They rounded all the gypsies up, dude.
that rag flying in the wind and then like smacks against the windshield and then turns into that scary face.
I don't
Do you remember that?
part.
Okay.
I remember.
I want to watch The Witch too.
Old women.
I watched it one time by
The
myself
Vivitch.
when I was when it came out, but it was like on a screen this big, and I was
Anya
like,
Taylor bitch.
I think I was too scared or I didn't care about it.
Last time I
Princess
watched
Viv-
that was when Erin went to just some
What's the
girls
ending?
camp out with her family at the cabin, and so I was home alone. So I'm like, and it was in October, so I'm like, I'll watch The Witch, and then I was more scared to go to sleep than I thought.
Is it good?
It's
It's
good.
A24.
It's like one of their first like
The
famous
director
movies.
It's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I forgot who the director is, but I remember he's.
I
one
remember
of
when
my
it first
favorites.
came out, it was so new that a lot of
He
people
did
had mixed
Hereditary.
feelings, but like for the most, I like it. I
That's
thought
why I
it was
need to
good.
watch it.
It's
It
good.
doesn't hold a
Have you seen
candle
it?
to Hereditary, obviously.
Yeah.
But
You can tell he
should
learned
watch
a
it.
lot after.
Old.
But he did a lot of research on
Nothing is
on it.
scarier to me
Yeah.
than old women. Old women.
Women in
scare
general
me to
Yeah,
death.
terrify
just
me.
women.
Okay, did we roll
Women are
for
scary.
initiative?
Oh no!
Like
Like the ones I don't know are fine. It's the ones I know
Is
that
that
scare
a
the shit out of
one?
me.
It
if
is.
there's ever an old woman character in a horror movie, it's like, okay, that is the epitome of
Like,
horror.
just die, dude.
hit 4.
Oh, I got one.
Oh,
Die, you bitch.
That's all.
How are Earth elementals vulnerable to lightning
What are?
or thunder? Earth elementals.
Oh, because
I know
constructs.
I'm using Pokemon logic, but
So think of thunder damage as like shockwave damage, like
Ah.
force, as in.
okay.
So any constructs, anything like that, are
Thunders,
weak to thunder.
Thunder. Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Give me Thunder Dome.
Welcome to the thunder.
Thunder Top.
all right.
Number 15.
19.
Thunder Top.
Thunder right on my dome.
Hunter.
Thunderdome.
Seven.
Thumbless.
Thunderdome?
Ooh,
It's an AI generated thing.
That AC is quite nice.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
they're
Can you turn
big
it
old
into-
boys made out of
Are you
earth.
Earth elementals are amazing.
Oh, but can you turn it or not?
If I use 2 wild shapes, I can.
Oh wow, that's cool. Do that. Waste them all.
Okay.
You get them back on a short rest, though, right? Or is it a short or long rest?
I want to say it might be a short rest.
Short rest is pretty good.
You will now notice, hopefully one that the contrast of
Yes.
white better.
I love that.
You guys are blue.
I'm colorblind.
Okay. My NPCs are white, and then
Monsters.
monsters and enemies are gray.
The Monstars are great.
The monsters.
Monsters.
The monster
Alright.
cheese.
Yeah, it's a short rest where they.
From under cheese.
they
Hey,
recover.
we're the monsters.
Dutch looks like.
We're always monstering
Oh,
around. We're too busy monstering.
Bring any monsters down.
Those are the bad guys.
Uh-huh.
Oh, those are cool bad guys. Did you get those or did you?
I got them from the auction. So those are drow.
These are
We
also
were in the Underdark.
these are also drow. So we're surrounded.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Probably because we.
Then we
Flump
went down a
place
cave,
made some
and then we
nasty
saw
burgers.
a horde.
But how worth it was
It
it?
wasn't just a
Absolutely not worth it.
horde. It was a horde.
All right, Dutch.
Weird as bite. I don't know if it's a spider bite or a mosquito bite.
So this is us.
Yes.
So many
And
ants
then
in my house.
from here back
Spraying
are
bugs
bad
like
people.
crazy.
Yeah.
Correct. Where am I? I'm at the front.
These are bad hombres.
Okay. I can see this person, correct?
Yeah.
You can see everything.
How do they look? I can't see everything.
Smell you.
Do they look like they're kind of like the leader of the gang?
This guy is
That's what-
definitely
leader
the
of the
leader.
gang.
Is he a drow?
Yeah.
It's still.
Wait,
And these two guys also they are like leaders / elite, right? Like they're tough guys.
wow.
And then these are Durgar. And then these guys and these guys are Drow.
Those guys got lower than me initiative was?
I got 0.
Oh, I got a 7. Okay.
Okay. I want
I thought you just
to.
had to have gotten higher, but never mind.
I just want to say, hey, what's up?
Well,
we
met.
Hey, these guys are cool.
Yeah, that joke kills in the Underdark.
Yeah, we're gonna be just fine.
You're just
fellas.
like. Just
Where you're from.
Okay, I didn't expect that sort of those sort of jokes.
Does
No,
not
what is
compute.
this? What's your problem?
Just no problem, just business.
What's the business?
None.
A couple new able
Done,
bodies for the workforces.
I chime in,
Oh,
sir.
sweet, who we getting?
You're gonna have to explain this to me like we're 5.
He's gonna make you a slave, big boy.
That man knows what's up.
Ah.
We're
Well, they're gonna try, I should say.
I'm gonna make you an offer. Anyone who turns on your comrades and helps us to capture the rest will get to go free, or at least make their attempt back to the surface.
I say counter offer. You leave us alone right now, and we don't kill every single one
And
of
I don't
you.
turn into a rhino.
Say, whoever gives me that drow's head,
Counter
I'll
offer.
kiss you.
We focus fire on you first.
That was a counter offer, actually.
I say counter offer, and boom, I'm going to use my 2 ball of shapes and turn into an earth elemental.
I
You have
check.
to wait for your turn.
this is
But
Yeah,
that doesn't
this
have
is
much
like-
dramatic effect.
Right.
We're going for a dramatic effect here.
I
It doesn't
get
work
it,
for
but
me.
I'm waiting for
you,
Dutch here.
you can have dramatic effect once I'm done.
Okay.
Can we just tell
Yeah.
him that, like, this
We're
isn't
just
gonna
in a
go well.
perpetual-
Or I could just skip down to your. No, I can't do that.
We should just all go
Be
our
cooler if
separate
you
ways.
did.
Yeah. but-
Yeah.
Does he look like a fighter?
I don't want to kill all of them.
Yeah.
Yummy,
Lover,
yummy,
maybe.
I'm getting out of gear. Going to gear them all.
Do you have your
Yes.
radius?
It's
things?
over there.
Radius damage?
I watched the scene from Ren and Stimpy.
I love Ren and
Dude,
Stimpy.
I
It's
do
so
not-
bad, though.
I don't know if it was legit because I'm like, this is so
That
bad.
was
It is legit, I
How did they
guarantee.
play
We
this
weren't allowed
on-
to watch it as kids because it was so bad.
It was on like Cartoon Network,
Yes.
dude.
And my parents
So
like,
it's
you're
on,
not.
like
Ren and
Nickelodeon.
Stimpy.
Yeah, it was
Maybe
Nickelodeon.
it's yeah.
And my parents like, you're not allowed to watch Ren and
If
Stimpy.
you
And so of
see
course
it,
I
it's-
did.
Right.
And it
'Cause-
is how I got my sense
Because
of
I saw
humor.
one that was like dirty, but it was funny, but it wasn't. I was like, okay, I can see that being on in
No,
the 90s.
Ren and Stimpy is
But I
like,
watched another one today, and I
it
was
was
like,
on Nick at Night a lot too.
What?
Like it would be on late at night a lot of times.
what?
Because it was bad. But I
But like
love
so
it.
much of that
Thundershock?
like went over my head.
Same with me as a kid.
Yeah.
It's just like my siblings laughing and I started laughing, and then eventually I'm like, that is very funny. Because I just watched whatever my brother was watching because he's 9 years older than me, so it's like Full Metal Alchemist and stuff like
the
that.
fireball
I
right
cast
there.
death.
It's a good Dutch there.
Yeah, that never gets reflected.
That would suck so bad.
I'd laugh.
However, it has also generated significant controversy for its dark humor, sexual innuendos, adult humor, violence, and shock
Yeah,
value.
as he's talking to everybody and saying to like
That.
anybody that
It better be-
turns and does this, I'm going.
Turn this.
You're Chris Angel mind thinking them. You do the thing where you look like you're levitating when you're on the floor. And they're like, what the fuck?
I'm doing just the foot thing.
Do you understand my power?
You do the fadeaway, but you actually the ceiling's really low, so you just boom, just right above us. What level are you casting it at? Just in case they try to counter cast it. No, sorry.
4th.
We can counter cast it.
Oh, by the way, Earth Elementals have dark vision, so that's nice.
Yeah, they can see.
I'm the
through.
only one that doesn't.
Can you turn into somebody with it?
I can, but I don't get their benefits.
Oh.
So I can look like an orc, but I am not. And I can speak like an orc, but I'm not an orc.
That's kind of
It is. So it's like I can turn into a goblin. I think they have it. Be like, hey guys, what's up? And then just be like,
You have like white cataract eyes. You're
Yeah.
like, hi guys.
ah, dude, that's actually good. That's a good thing. And the arrows.
All right. So what's the DC?
I hope I don't break my legs. I might become paralyzed.
Hold the door.
I am also going to spend 2 sorcery points to make it a bonus action.
Wow. Look at you,
We're
bonus
gonna
man.
blow this guy apart.
You're
Blow
gonna
this
give
guy.
him the sloppiest fireball of his life.
DC is 17.
And how much damage does it do?
Blow up the entire game.
8d6?
We all done.
8d6.
If anybody in Charlie's squad
On a failed saving throw.
Yeah.
even
Can you roll
looks
that?
at me funny,
Even runs into a mailbox fight.
I'll kill him. Who's the guy in the back with the sword? That's you, Dutch, right?
No, Dutch.
I'm
Or
ready.
sorry, Hunter.
Yeah, my guy's the cool looking one.
That's 30.
30 damage?
I should make Tobin paint him.
35 damage.
Or me not seeing my painting
You too.
skills?
Either one of you.
So these two guys are dead no matter
But
what.
Tobin just does nothing, so. Like, does so much.
Your rangers would be super easy.
When that guy said that, did any of our comrades turn on us?
No.
I'm not going to give him the chance.
Or did Ian's motivational speech really just get
I
everyone?
guess you wouldn't know until their turn, would you?
Until their turn.
The CIA turned them. They repaired copy machines.
The guy's like,
If any of you turn...
that probably
You're dead!
definitely stopped whatever they were
His face is burned off, he's still talking.
yeah.
all,
It's like all crispy.
all the clothes on his back
With
are just
beat.
burned off.
What's that show where their face melts? It's like
Indiana
an
Jones?
old
Indiana
70s
Jones?
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Raiders of the
He's like
Lost Ark.
sitting
And
there
then
with
the
the
Ark of the
staff.
Covenant.
Have you seen the Ark of the Covenant thing? Like that conspiracy, but like
That's
it
it,
looks
yeah.
pretty legit. It's
No.
like it's at like a real monastery, and like the people who watch it die like every like 8 years because it's probably radioactive. Whatever's inside
Does they
there.
touch it?
No, they always go blind and then die because whatever it is probably radioactive. It's like in the middle of Eastern Europe.
Dude, no?
It's pretty cool. Graham
Yeah.
Hancock went there. Grab
Okay,
it,
so
bro.
you just lob this fireball, and like
Seems legit to me.
when it dissipates, these two like are just like husks, right? Like burnt out corpses, just like lying on the ground behind them. The leader, however, just like stands there, just with his arms crossed, kind of the same as he was more relaxed before, but he was serious but relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
Now his arms are crossed as the flames just kind of like die out on his armor, and he was like, "Good move."
His eyebrows get a little singed.
Yeah, he's like, I was talking.
Yeah.
All right,
And that will be our answer.
Ren.
He doesn't speak for me.
You can go tell Lilith to suck it.
She would too.
Ren.
It'd be dope.
Runs up. How big is
8
darkness?
feet
It's
foot
3
job
by
at
3.
once.
Yes.
I want to say
What a classic Ren move, dude. She's gonna cast darkness. He's gonna cast darkness.
Well,
15-foot radius sphere.
she does it
Oh,
now in his
What?
stead.
You had a bonus action. What did you do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, what was your action?
You could do a cantrip. You could Eldritch
I was going
Dingus him in the
I was
face.
going to Eldritch Blast him.
He's just like,
Okay.
I was.
So
He's just like,
Good
As
move.
I lob it, I just go from the hip. Nice move.
Clearing dude's pretty easy, so I'm a little worried.
Flip your poncho to the side with your hand.
Well, yeah, look at all those guys back there. By you, Boogly, better watch
You
out.
flip your poncho with your other
Maybe
hand.
when it becomes my turn.
Probably
your
the
cloak.
fireball should have been placed, honestly.
Axes.
Okay,
It's all good.
so the first hit is a 25 to hit.
Misses.
The second is a crit.
Miss.
Oh,
Dang.
It misses.
And then the third is a...
Roll your miss.
22 to hit.
You've seen the.
okay, they all hit.
So
I am a
13,
surgeon.
Yeah, that's why I was talking to him about earlier.
I saw this one way.
What a stupid up concept. A surgeon with autism. They all have autism. They're good at their jobs.
This one, where it's like it just had him and the DM, and it's like the DM says, the DM's Dr. Han, and he's like, you guys go into a dark cave, and then it has him saying, I am a surgeon, but it just says, I have dark vision. It just has him saying, I have dark vision all over it. I am a surgeon.
He has disadvantage.
Hayden, would you give me a voltage, please?
Yeah, he has disadvantage. Half that
1
damage.
second. I don't know what I add to this.
Your charisma.
Good, sir.
Is that... Yeah, I add my charisma to the damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Because you have the
per
stronger.
bolt.
Your spellcasting.
Yes,
ability.
per each die you roll.
Yeah, per.
Okay. So it's 29... 29 plus...
Well, per attack roll, I should say.
Yeah.
Because you have the stronger Eldritch Blast, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's 44.
Yeah, so
Good.
good. That is how I'm playing it. Like the fireball clears, he's like, "Good move," and then good first move, and then yeah, he's like, and the rest
But
of
he moves his head like
44,
Dorito.
you said?
Or like Han.
And they just like land, you know, in his chest, especially that critical, just like dead square at his heart.
3 holes, good move.
And it just like it forces him to his knees, and he kind of like coughs up blood, and then he says, "Well, it doesn't really say much." He tries to say something, a good quip.
I'm sorry.
He just coughs up blood.
New deal.
That's kind of
And
sad.
then he shouts, "Kill them! Kill them here!"
Mogar is actually laughing. I'd like that is my reaction. I decide to just thaumaturgy laugh like ah.
Who's this guy?
That's Tuscan.
Oh, I want him to go kick him in the head.
Sorry,
It's my Tuscan villa.
you don't have anything more to do.
I might.
Do you?
Yes.
This is actually.
I'm trying to look to see if this is like some sort of action or bonus action.
Well, it's one of the two for sure.
But I have a 6th level warlock thing called a Cursed Spectre. That when I kill a humanoid, I can have them. I
I
can bring them back as my
think it'll tell you
It
which
should
one.
tell you.
Like
I know.
necromancy
That might be a
stuff?
reaction.
roll initiative for. Let's see.
What's it called?
A Cursed,
Cursed
Spectre.
Dude,
Yeah.
at the same time,
Start-
they literally
yeah.
die
Starting
and
at
come
6th
back.
level, when you slay a humanoid, you can cause its spirit to rise from its corpse as a spectre.
6th level, where's this been, my dude?
This is what
I just got.
the
you
white.
changed facts out.
The white that you guys fought had this ability.
The spectre remains in your service until
He had
the
a
end of the
name.
next long rest, at which point it vanishes to the afterlife.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say if it's an accurate.
The Afterlife Bar and Club. Bar and Brew.
Yeah, it doesn't. At least in this little block, it doesn't say.
You're right.
It probably just automatically happens then
Yeah.
if you choose to.
I guess so.
That is so
Yeah.
sick.
He comes back, he's like, pretty good move.
I want.
Yeah.
I want Lavender to go be like, hey, check this out.
Should've done that to Gil.
Freaking Dutch. Your character's sick, dude. Literally just
He's a sick and twisted
Just-
little character.
yeah. Dubious little creature. I
Okay.
sent you that. I wish you
So
could watch it.
Dutch,
I saw some of them.
Look
One
up
of
the
them you sent
Spectre
me before that
stats.
said that. but-
and then roll
I've
for its
seen
initiative.
one of them. I remember the
Okay.
ones you sent me that
That's-
said that.
That's what it is.
You deleted TikTok after. I still send you them because one day you'll download it and you'll see all the glorious ones. That I've sent you.
I do look up hot chicks sometimes.
It's
What's your
fast.
Instagram?
It's,
There it is.
basically goes
Then I talk to like an Indian dude in the comments.
right after you.
Sweet. Kill them! And the dude behind just goes. Bark.
You are so beautiful, I
Bob.
cannot
Use my
believe.
axe.
It's like that hit marker from Call of Duty.
The specter's like,
Yeah, just
and then he blows up.
It's the ultimate pop.
Okay.
I can't believe that just took out.
I can.
So
That's
yeah,
sick.
Ren
They
moves
should have
up
known that was not a
here,
good idea.
casts a darkness bubble around
You're
the
a
five
race
of you,
trader.
I am. I hate them.
and then your specter's up.
Speed racist.
I have just one of the pieces.
Yeah.
Speed Racer's sick, the old one. The movie, the live action.
Go back to Africa.
Graduate.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Side eye evidence.
So what's your specter doing? Dutch?
He's gonna while he's knelt down on the ground. I'm just gonna have him go bonk.
Dude, if you kill him, I would freaking cry,
Smack him in the
dude.
back of the head.
I don't even think I'll take my turn. I'll be like, Bogar is crying, laughing on
You'll
the ground.
find our will equal to yours.
So he has an
Hour?
action.
It's cat in the head.
Let's see.
What?
Melee
Have you
spell
not seen that
attack.
movie?
Plus 4
That
hit.
scene, right, where Thanos is, or when Doctor
3d6
Strange says, like,
necrotic
you'll find
damage.
our will equal to yours, and it's like, our? And it said it's the cat in the hat sneaking out with the bat. It's so funny.
Everybody hates that movie, and it's probably not
It's
a good
insane.
movie.
It's terrible,
But
but it's
I
hilarious.
love that movie.
Okay,
I
so
don't care.
it's
I saw it in Vegas when I was a kid with my dad.
That is a 18 plus 4,
That hits.
22 to hit with this life drain
Yeah.
attack. So that's 3d6 necrotic.
These Chinese drow.
9.
Dude, could
9
you kill a
damage.
squirrel and have it come back as a specter?
It has to be a humanoid.
Oh.
The target must succeed on a DC 10 Constitution save throw, or its hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken. So it will still take the 9 damage, but if he doesn't make it,
He makes it. He succeeds. And that
Such a
specter
good
is in
meme,
your
actually,
service until the
dude.
end of your next long rest.
yeah, I'm sure he will die well before
Yeah.
then.
All right, sounds good. So yeah, he comes up behind this guy, puts his hand on, claws at its back, drains some life, and you can see this guy wrench even more. He's just he's barely clinging to life. His eyes are closing, just with utmost malice for you.
Because he'll stare right back.
But not good enough. He makes the finger gun.
Kiss
Like,
him
oh,
on his
shit.
forehead.
Before he can duck, he just starts blasting.
2 fireballs.
He just took 2 levels fightery as action surge. Like, go, go, go. I believe it, but my Tommy gun don't.
But my Tommy gun don't.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 10.
No good.
Lousy.
All right,
Flushing
This
cuts.
guy
Stealing.
comes up behind you. He
Great,
makes
great
2
grandpa
attacks
outta here.
with his short sword.
He's like, ouch.
My AC is 13.
Okay, one of them hits you for 9 slashing damage.
Oh no.
9.
It's not bad.
That's
It's
the guy.
the fighter again.
Yeah.
Now wait,
Patrick.
so you haven't turned already, or did you?
No, I've had no turn yet.
Yeah. Okay. So you're still boogly. You're not.
Yeah, I'm
hurt
still
elemental.
boogly.
Okay, Hunter. This one comes up behind you, slashes twice.
He can
With short
okay.
swords.
What?
17 hits, right?
Yes.
Okay, so one of them hits for 6 slashing.
Jump on me and I don't even need to.
These 3 drow
Funny.
fire arrows into the group.
Fire arrows.
Let's see. Mogar.
I hope
Yes.
it does.
One for you.
They got a 17?
No.
hell, Richard?
A 20, not natty.
Okay.
Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay. Couldn't remember what your AC was.
Unfortunately.
Some big old natties, dude.
It's only 3 damage. However, you need to
Can't
make a
believe you've done
Constitution
this.
saving throw.
It is so funny how we get
And
to
I
punch.
get let's see.
I can't believe you've done this.
It's gonna be over 20.
It's like the most British
Okay,
reaction
you
of all
succeed.
time.
It
can't believe you've done this.
What does the guy say when he's like vaping and blowing it all up in the desk and someone blows it away?
The other
He's
one is for.
Like, oh yeah.
Let's see. This is Raiden.
I love it. They're having that pillow fight. Like, watch the light. Watch the light, dude.
What's the light, dude? Dude, we've all been there in a fetching sleepover at your house. Like, please don't, and they just doesn't.
That's Bridger to a T.
Bridger breaks everything.
And
Raiden
always
gets
at
hit
my
by
house.
a crossbow bolt, but is okay.
Hey, Bridger, stop. Stop doing that, dude.
And then the other one aims for a duck, but
He ducks.
Yeah.
out of the
He
way.
gooses.
Yeah.
He dies.
Yeah.
He gets launched into the top of the ceiling.
Snake.
The spiders start climbing up along the ceiling,
Ew.
so they're just kind of like up here.
It's okay, boys. I too can do that.
Yeah, you meet them.
And then
Hello.
this drow
Good
in the
I'm
back
gonna moonwalk up the wall.
starts to utter an incantation. And
I'm gonna sleep in a big bed with some kids. Take them to Neverland Ranch. Give them my
I know I
Neverland
ask this
Ranch.
question literally every time we play.
Neverland,
A
creamy,
15-foot
amazing.
cube, does that mean 50? Is
Hunter
that a
zone.
diameter or a
cube is 3 by 3. For
Okay.
cubes, it means the length of
Okay,
Hidden
so
Hunter
one
Valley.
side.
Okay.
Ooh.
If it's spherical, then it's the radius.
Spherical!
I didn't get that reference.
Yeah,
I was about to say
Drinking
something,
Josh.
but y'all beat me to it.
Alright, can
And
I get the radius screen?
And
Where's
if I
the
were to
Drake?
try to sneak around these guys, they'd probably get an attack of opportunity, I assume.
If
Yes.
you move past them.
Or if you walk behind me, only one would get an attack.
Okay,
Shoot.
this covers everybody.
Because I intend to thunder
Do you
with
In
that
what?
group.
Do you have Dispel magic?
Yeah.
Or not Dispel, what's it called?
Counter
Counter
spell?
spell?
Oh, no.
Counter
You
strike?
I do.
You can use that as a reaction?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't use your reaction. That's true.
What
Someone
spell
cast
is
a
this?
spell?
He's casting a spell on
Casting
her.
a spell right now.
I'll cast a spell on you.
Could you pull me? My counter spell.
Okay, what level?
I only have third.
It was healing word
What
on
spell
us.
was it?
You effing.
It's Cloud Kill, 5th level.
Oh, yeah, well. I'm glad that's not there.
Oh, so it didn't?
You remember the rules?
So I have to roll.
You have to do like an ability
Yep.
check.
In Pathfinder, the Cloud Kill spell is like a stat drain one. Like, it's like a lot of them in there are. But it's like -4 to whatever stat they pick. So it's like if you fail that save, it so aids because you're like, oh, I have no strength.
Or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting.
Or they do intelligence and then have other people
10
cast
plus
charm.
the spell's level, so I need to make over
So it's
15.
It's over 15. But you add your thing into it.
Yeah, make an ability check using your spellcasting
Yeah.
ability.
And for you, it's charisma.
Yeah.
It's Chorizo.
Dude, if you were a little bit closer, you could have added mine too.
Oh, that would have been nice.
That's a 20, boy.
Yes!
It's a 20, boys.
And he's probably pissed. That means he has level 4s.
Probably not.
Not gonna lie, that's really good for you because
Yeah,
Cloud
Cloud
Kill
Kill sucks.
is nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, this is actually really good. I'm gonna
You could
give you a
incest
point for this,
swarm them.
Dutch, because
Yeah,
you're
you
basically like staring down this leader, and he thought he had you. Like he's sacrificing so that like this cloud, and it starts materializing, and then like without even like breaking eye contact with this guy,
You fart
just
on
kind
it.
of like
Blow it
wave
away.
your hand, do the incantation, and like the mist that was appearing just disappears back into.
I
Yeah.
own you.
It's like
I own you.
It's like Shrek. You blow it away. This is the part where you run away.
No, we can't settle this over a pint.
Okay. Well, let's have Tuscan run up here.
Tuscan run.
You're not the son of God, donkey.
Actually,
Yes,
before
I-
Tuscan
Look
can
at my
act,
stigmata.
Featherfall, get up there. Featherfall
I
just
choose you.
runs up, swings the axe.
There it is,
He
baby.
passed the sentence. He swings the sword.
Does Kung Fu Panda?
This is teriyaki, boys.
Unfortunately, you know the desire was there, but the ability was not. And he's not used to swinging an axe. Like, it's not even that this guy dodges. He just, like, swings really poorly.
His hand is cramping. He's been holding it so long without putting it on the thing. His hand is like
He goes to swing. He's like,
Oh!
So Tuscan comes up.
he's got AI generated hands.
He deals the death blow, and just comes down on the hammer with this guy and kills them.
Oh, nice.
Fit these spiders. I'm gonna fit them right
Spider.
there. The rest of the NPCs
Oh, the spider.
are now busy with the spiders fighting.
I got you for 12 minutes of playtime.
All right, Hunter, you're up.
Let's see. Who's this?
That's
an Drow elite.
This is another.
we need
drow.
that. We need. Oh, but you'll be able to do
Let
it.
me make sure.
Oh yeah, you can probably snipe that guy. Yeah, Hunter Dutch.
What?
Yeah.
You can snipe that guy.
Yeah.
Me?
No, snipe the not Hunter. Sorry, just Dutch.
It's nice. I mean, I would have to reach over all the rest of the crowd. But yeah, I could do it.
Because
Fireball! It's
Yes.
like, it hits them.
He'll,
Yeah,
he'll,
don't worry, I can hit him.
Would you have like a shatter or something?
Troy's just dead.
That would suck.
It reflected back onto Charlie's squad. Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh, he might have counter
start
spells.
hitting this
I
guy
have-
because he's closest to me.
I do have shatter.
Yeah.
I just have both my swords drawn,
Because
so I'm just gonna start
you just have
digging
to
into
point
him.
out a place. You don't have to.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna say I don't have my wolf out because it's probably
Good, keep that
cramped.
away.
Do you have
Call him the wolf.
you have a spare Pokeball to put him in?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the rat that I don't.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
he's
Does
just
it
clinging to
cost
my
you an
back,
action or is it a
screaming.
bonus action to change?
You can do it as a bonus action.
Yeah, I can do bonus.
What are you gonna change it to?
Unearth Elemental.
Oh, nice.
First one is a
What are
20
you gonna do?
and 11 damage. That guy's not damaged at all, right?
Correct.
You're gonna change into him and do
20
what?
hits.
Well, he just has
Okay,
the
so
one
that
attack,
one's
so it's
11.
slam, but he can do it twice.
Next one's a 23.
Are you
so-
adding your plus D4? Because for your
Okay,
sword.
you
Sorry, I
use
don't know what
Thunder
weapon
Wave
you're
or
using,
some
but
kind of other spell.
remember
but
your
There's no spell I can do that.
I'm
won't
not.
Your
so
queen
like
sword
2 or
has
3
that.
Yeah,
times,
let
so
me
it'd be
fix
worth
that.
it.
real
Well,
quick.
just that bag.
I'll keep that 11. Just roll a D4.
He's
Okay.
gonna have some
If that's what that was-
Okay.
that
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, the next one was a 23,
And in that case, I
and
might.
it was 7 damage. So,
And I can.
Okay,
if I-
got it.
but that's without the
Maybe
D4.
I'll run back there and do it.
So let me do the D4.
Underway.
Well,
Seven.
Thunderwave, does it come from you or is it? Can
Come
you
from
point it
him.
out?
So that was 8 damage,
It centers on
and
him.
then
And
you
it's
have a lot of
touching.
health.
Yeah.
We'll take attacks out.
Or I can just do the insect plague and just cover that area.
Insect plague would be very good.
What is that one?
It
It's
covers
like-
like a spherical area. And
It's like
but
cloud
the
coating.
next one
the
is
damage
crap,
isn't
27
near as
and then
impressive, though.
22. So I'm assuming all those hit, right?
5d10.
Sorry, I thought you said it was like a bad roll.
No, I was just doing the math.
It's
Near as
So
impressive.
the first one is
Well,
4,
like
5,
sunbeams,
6,
like
7,
68. Oh,
plus
I didn't do that math. in my head.
5.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So 11 on the
Nice.
fourth or third hit.
Insect plague.
Fourth one is an 8. So that's 12 total on the last one.
Please, like,
So-
there's no
So you did 4 attacks?
So on my first
It-
turn in combat, I get to make one extra
Never
one.
mind.
Like the assassin, kind of? No, not damage.
I had to
but-
clench
okay.
because if I.
That's cool.
Yeah, the first one I get 10 more movement speed than normal,
So-
and I get 1 extra attack.
The only thing with this, Tosh,
What?
is that it
Well, that's some
is-
good damage. Yeah, so it's like 2 sword
It's
slashes, and then what's the
concentration.
other hits? Your dagger?
Oh, so I
No,
have
it's
to keep
just
it
my
there?
swords. I'm
You
just
have to-
attacking with my
you have
swords
to
all the
focus
time.
on it. You can't cast other
Yeah,
spells.
so it's just
and
I'm
if
just,
you get hit,
you know,
you have to roll.
slashing
So,
them
but
up.
when does it
Yeah.
do the damage? Like,
Yeah, so you just like, I mean,
mean,
you
you
really, 4 hits,
Okay,
they're
I
all
cast
solid.
it,
You
Yeah.
took
and
this
just-
guy down to less than half
And
health.
then once the damage is done, like who cares if I keep concentrating?
Yeah, but you can keep it up, and every round it will do that.
Yeah.
So that's your turn.
And I'll
Yes,
sit and
yep.
protect you.
It'll last for 10 minutes.
Tell these guys, like, you could just walk away now.
That's insane.
We don't have to do this.
Alright,
Boogly, you're up.
okay.
I don't want to
I
hurt.
cast Insect Plague in a
Incest.
20-foot spherical area originating.
My
Use
butthole.
this. Yeah, you might not want to put it right there. That's better.
There?
Yep.
Right there.
Okay.
Jeez.
So
All right.
It's concentration, so I'm just gonna
Concentrated.
When
concentrate.
when the area appears, each creature in it must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 4d10. Are you
Thanks.
casting it? What level are you casting this at? It says 5d10 damage, but it says 4d10.
Well, that's applying for like the 6th level modifier.
Oh, okay.
For
Are you
the
casting it
fifth
at
level.
that high level?
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay. So yeah, they have to make a,
Yeah,
a
baby.
concentration or a Constitution saving
I
throw
roll
at the end of each of their turns.
37 damage.
Concentration
That's
save.
pretty good.
And what's the DC?
The DC.
His is probably.
Smell that?
It's fired.
Did
Oh,
you
I
get,
smell one too.
do you have a
It's nice.
wisdom
No, that one's
Plus
right.
4.
of +4? So you have.
I'm mixing with my
17?
bloody nose, so I have
18.
nice irony,
You have
weird
18?
smell.
Why is mine so low then?
Yours isn't. Yours is 17.
I know, but I have a higher
Wait,
charisma
what do you mean
modifier
DC?
than
He's got +4 to his wisdom.
Right, and I have a +5.
You have a +5.
Yeah,
It
You
should
got
be
20.
8 plus 4 plus 5.
because I
You just been putting all that?
I
all-
didn't. Yeah.
17 is the
feats.
max.
Well, I
Right
know
now.
I have a feat.
20 is the max.
I have
No,
2
17 is the max
Oh.
for spell save because it's 8 plus proficiency plus your modifier.
Right.
So 17 would be the
So
max.
what do you mean
is the
DC?
max.
Because 8 plus 4,
It's
It's 12.
12
you gotta
plus
figure out
5 is
whatever the
17.
Constitution
Oh,
saving
okay.
So yours
Oh,
is
that's
like-
okay.
that's
Okay.
16.
So it's 16.
I was just. He said 18, and I was like,
Yeah,
how?
yeah.
That was his wisdom modifier.
Okay.
So I had high charisma before, and then yeah, I didn't take a feat last time. I
Hi,
just-
chorizo.
All right. So what kind of bugs are these? Just all sorts, or like what do you?
They're
Gnats.
they're yellow jackets.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Wait, are you taking away inspiration or are you giving me some?
Africanized
No,
honeybees.
Cliff hates bees.
I hate these.
Well, that's why I'm doing
That's
it.
fair.
I want them to be as miserable as
No,
possible.
so I mean, I've
I like what
never
they
been
do,
good
but
with bees, and like I probably have some allergy because I do swell up a bit more with them.
Mhm.
But like there was this one time we were on a family vacation and we moved a picnic bench, and they had a nest, and I was I was wearing a sweater. 'cause
Literal
it was, like,
nightmare.
fall or morning or whatever. So like the only place they could sting me was basically in my head,
yep,
and I can't remember where I got stung, but I got a few.
I'm
stings.
sure.
And like that.
What vacation was I there?
No,
Was that
no,
your
no. I was a
fault?
kid.
Oh.
You were you there?
I was golfing on Saturday, and
Okay.
Whoa, way to make the story not about me.
yeah. So did that experience.
This story has nothing to do with bees ever. You know what I mean? It brings bees up.
No, but so I was walking up there, and my brother's like, "Come listen to this tree." I was like, "What the hell does that mean?" And I
Don't
go
call
over
me
there,
over to
there's a
listen to
tree.
a bee-filled tree, you lunatic.
Well, no, but I get closer to it and you just hear the whole tree, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Government surveillance cameras inside.
Didn't you guys take pictures like a couple months ago?
I
and
hate
like
that.
A little girl was like attacked by bees when
Well,
you were there.
You get Africanized bees and stuff now that kill
Like at a
people,
park or
because
something.
normal bees at least will
Bridger's-
stop like once
it
a
was Bridger's,
portion of the hive is dead because they
I
don't
was-
want to lose anymore. But
Bridger, that's
those-
right.
they'll kill the whole hive to
she's
kill you.
Amanda's age.
They found a nest.
there was a
in
ton
Bridger's
inside my
nest.
grandpa's house that killed his dog. Like they were renovating the
She's
house
like-
and the dog was chained up and he could get away, but the dog couldn't.
Yeah, it's like
But
why
she's like, "The bees
why does
were
a form of
angry
bee
with us."
exist that does not die when it loses its stinger? Because that's just like evil incarnate.
Yeah,
They're murder.
my whole
hornets.
family is beekeepers.
Okay.
So.
Murder hornets. That's it.
They're underdarkenized.
All right. So Boogly's my enemy.
Do you remember?
30%.
Yeah. So these guys are just like screaming, like they're in so much pain.
No, my
They
family
die.
has been beekeepers
They
forever.
die.
Your
They
family?
die no matter what, even if they
Really?
My
succeed.
grandpa is dead.
That's crazy.
There's tons of
Or-
pictures of like my great grandpa.
Ashley Bears.
Just
Mom
like
got
nothing's
stung
covered in
alive,
bees. Like he
and we
would work.
watched
He
the
just stopped wearing
surgery,
bee stuff eventually because he was just so used to working with
in
him.
class.
My grandpa was the same
Oh,
way.
I'm
They just
taking
worked
the
with him, and like
stinger.
never got stung more than every once in a while randomly.
And like, don't the bees like get to know?
Fun.
Yes,
Yeah, a little
and
bit.
you smoke
She still
to
is
make it a
fine.
little bit disorienting,
Oh, yeah. My
and
friends
they
are not
kind of
very
just
good.
calm down.
She's
Be a
just
little bit
But
very
my
pretty
great grandpa
and
wouldn't even do
well-kept.
that.
Ah.
I still have some of the honey from back then, even
That is
in cans and stuff.
crazy.
But
I remember she
But yeah, they never had a
moved,
problem.
and then, like junior high when we
and
first
millions
started
and millions
but
of them
like,
every summer.
She added
That's
me.
awesome. Where
And
were
then
they? Like in
Wyoming.
Texas? Oh.
she got married like almost immediately out of high school.
Yeah.
Hands-on honey,
Yeah, it's gonna
and then it went to
Not like
Cloverland
me.
honey.
Yeah.
Like they sold it to
Really?
them.
Oh, okay.
All right. The mage stung all over. It eventually like you like kind
Ow.
of cast a little spell to like temporarily
He's like
Right,
twice
just
the
like-
size.
block them for the just for that. That's just flavor. It's nothing really.
Okay.
But he took a lot of damage.
Bonfire.
So he's like swelling up all over.
He's
and then
allergic.
Eldritch Blast.
these two elites
Not the bees.
fail.
Little trick my dad taught me.
success.
I don't mind
So-
those bees.
This one dies.
Because honeybees like that just don't care about you. And raw honey. Oh
Bumblebees
shit,
are
it's so
fine,
good.
too.
Anytime I see like pure like raw honeycomb, it's like, oh my
Bro,
goodness,
it's-
that looks good.
It's
How-
pretty banger.
How's that guy looking?
And it's
The
really good
one
for your
in front of
skin.
Googly?
This one?
Like
Yeah.
Half.
beekeepers, people always keep it in the
Half health?
shower.
Just read. Yeah.
They'll use it almost like body wash.
Just above.
Like with like.
So get him
the
out of there
honeycomb
so
and
I don't
everything?
break my
Or just
concentration.
the
Well,
honey?
no,
So
it doesn't
he's
matter
sitting
now.
there-
We're
I'll take
losing
out the
those
comb.
two dudes left.
37.
Because a lot of like when you have those, you don't normally want to take the honeycomb from them because that's still their house.
Yeah.
And that's where they store it. So you just slice the caps off, the wax caps that bees make, and it just
Drains.
boom.
Okay.
And are they human? No, they're drow.
They're dropped. All right.
Dang, that's fascinating.
Good for your allergies.
Mulgar, you're up.
Yes.
Local honey anyway.
So, I am
Yeah,
actually
small amounts
going
over and
to.
You probably wouldn't want like to take just like honey from the store and rub it all
Okay,
over.
so
But
first,
it's like the good.
I'm coming here,
The not
coming
processed
through.
like crap.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
Oh,
color's
actually,
totally
no.
different too.
Yeah,
So
make it.
You keep it in the jar and it like
No.
crystallizes.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm coming here.
Gotta
I'm gonna
heat
hit
it up,
him.
Yeah.
Whip it
I'm
back.
gonna take a swing and
I
do
like
a one
It's
divine
so good.
smite,
That's great.
Yeah, because it
which is
crystallizes.
going to be.
It's totally keeps on.
Do you want to see if you hit
It's so
first?
good.
Oh, sorry, I got it over
I do
19.
Oh,
like
okay.
honey.
I rolled a
Like
19.
peanut butter and honey sandwiches.
So let's see,
I just had one
16.
yesterday.
I love them. I put butter on it too. It's even worse for me.
Oh my gosh. That's
Doesn't
3
get stuck in
8s.
your
Slide
throat.
right there.
Pretty much. Lizzie's right there.
26. 26 just radiant damage. No,
Local
sorry.
place, like in late,
It'd be 34 damage.
like out over by Gentile.
And is he still kicking?
Just clinging to
Well,
life.
Frick,
but
that's
then-
fine though. Because
Someone
I'm
came in
gonna
and they
keep
were
running.
selling
Okay.
stuff.
and do this guy.
So I bought a
And
jar.
I got a 21 to hit.
Yeah, farmers market. You go and get all
And
the local stuff.
also, I'm doing another.
Day.
In Hawaii,
uh,
they have
Eldritch,
kind
or,
of flower it is, but you can only get it there. The honey,
What's
and
it
it's
called?
white.
Freaking
Like
divine.
it's like ghost
hit,
white. It's
smite,
really
whatever.
weird, but so
I
good.
mean,
Yeah,
10.
what's the honey
13
that's, like,
radiant
super-
damage, 20
super
damage.
expensive,
Okay.
and super rare. Is it that?
And that's with my
It could have
pickup.
been.
That one dies. The first one was with
But it was good.
pickaxe also?
It's
Yeah.
real
Okay.
buttery, rich.
He tries to
like
swing at
like
you.
that makes
By the
sense
way,
with
as
it,
you
but it was
pass,
like
but
almost
like
too
you
much.
just like dealt such a concussive blow. Like
But the color of it was cool.
there's he has no chance of
We
hitting you
toured
as
the
you
factory when
run
we were there,
past him.
or
Okay.
Yeah.
whatever it was. Plantation.
Yes.
All right. Good. Cool.
Let's
Manuka
see.
honey.
Hold on. Plus 25.
Manuka is supposed to be like the best.
I'm coming back here.
That sounds right.
Okay.
All right, Dutch.
Because
No,
I
no,
realized there's bees.
Oh yeah.
That would have sucked.
Oh, doesn't it?
So it's gonna be assumed
And
that
I
I can
think you
like
have to
command
end
my
your turn
bees
there.
not to attack friendlies,
I
or
think
do
it
I
just
just
swarms
or do I just summon them and it's free for all?
No. A creature must also make the saving throw when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn. Or
Oh,
on
oh,
Worth it!
Yeah.
Worth it!
You hope you're wearing that armor. We don't feel it now.
Yeah.
Are
What
you
is
feeling it
it?
now, Mr.
17.
Krabs?
17?
Mr. Bees?
Yes.
Dr. Bees.
I rolled a 19, but I have
What
So
spider
it's
are you
18.
a lot
taming?
higher.
18 damage.
18 damage still. That's okay.
Are you catching one?
No, I just started beating the shit out of the guy next to me.
Yeah, that's a cool spell.
Where are you?
Oh, there. That guy's dead now.
That's basically on
This
par
guy's
to Cloud
dead?
Kill.
The one guy that we were fighting.
Is that
Pretty
pretty high?
That's one of us.
It's a 5th level. Same
It
as
was
the
one of the.
second
He looked like this guy.
This was a 6th level.
I turned around and beat the living
Oh, you
shit out
cast
of
it a
him.
level higher.
Yeah.
I would tame a spider. In fact, maybe I will, because I still
I
have.
wanted to
an
make sure I
open
killed
Pokeball.
every
That's why I
living
thought
thing
you
in that
asked.
area. And
Wait.
undead.
That's kind of retarded of me. But
They can't
that's
be.
I just didn't want
They
him
can't
to.
be
Your
hostile
bloodlust was just
already.
Yeah.
If I want to try and talk to him at all.
I see. So I can.
And also, I don't want to be one of those cringe ass bug catcher people from Pokemon who's like, bug catcher faggot attacks you. Just, like,
All right.
getting in my way.
Dutch, we're back to you.
you sit down a Caterpie and you
that was
whip
a
out a
long-
hello like
About Mew.
They really need to add a mechanic where if a freaking
going
high level
to
Pokemon attacks a low
Eldritch
level
Blast
Pokemon of that scale, then it just
that
kills the Pokemon.
spider.
And the trainer.
And the trainer, they're just dead.
They explode. Entei, his fire pillar. Entei's trying to bang Ash's mom or whatever.
Isn't Entei the dog?
Entei's the
wolf dog thing?
he's the red
And
yellow fire
Raikou
Pokemon.
and
Yeah.
Suicune.
Okay.
Suicune's cool. I like Suicune.
Suicune.
He's my main coon.
Wait, does he have a different?
So 25 to hit,
Does he have
21 to hit,
Both hit.
does,
and
he have,
15.
does he have a higher evolution?
That's
No, he's legendary. He came back in one of the movies recently. I remember seeing something about it.
Suicune?
No, Entei.
Now that I finished the second Made in this movie, halfway through the first one.
What was the second one?
The
That was a
second one was
recap.
with Bondrude. They make it to the fifth layer.
Oh yeah, I didn't know they made a movie of that.
It was really good.
The whole thing is so
The
good.
third one. That's just what Hulu recommended to me. I was like, this looks cool. And I think he was talking about it, so I watched it. And then afterwards I had to go back and like look up all the lore. Like, they're talking about all these things like I should know about.
Yeah, no, you definitely want to watch the series, but it is like so heart wrenching. But and
Nice.
the music's so
It's
good.
good.
That's where we are now.
Pretty much. Which one are you attacking? The one right in front? That one. Yeah,
the black one.
it's just like it comes down.
Was it on the ceiling?
Well, yeah. Yes, it was kind of, think of it on the walls, because like the Charlie Squad had engaged it, so they were actively
Eldritch
fighting.
Blast dropped down my walls.
All right.
Eldritch
your
Blast
Spectre.
down
Down these arachnos grow.
It's your Spectre string.
Arachnophobia.
Oh, can it be? I was thinking, probably not a lot, but if he could, that'd be sick.
What?
Spectre.
30.
Like James Bond.
You have to go like 40 to make it. Probs.
Oh, he flies 50 feet.
Oh, yes,
wow.
dude. He can fly right up
He's a
there.
ghost.
That's scary. That's a little
The ghost of Drow Slaver's past.
Yeah, and then he's just gonna go, boom.
Bong.
He's like, then he like runs away.
He's a chef. You guys seen Chef?
Plus 4 to hit. 12.
Miss.
No.
All right.
He just goes over.
Ren turns.
Who's bleeding?
Me.
He's got a bloody nose.
Had one.
Heck, where have you been? Are we at the same table? Why is there blood?
I must have zoned out.
I have AIDS, so be careful.
Oh, crit.
Oh, Ren crit. I was like, why are you saying that?
Why not?
I'm happy for NPCs and monsters.
Yeah, if I'm rolling the dice, if it's a 20, I'm happy either way.
Can I tell you a surprise, Hayden?
Is it a good surprise or a bad surprise?
It's a
Just, hey, we're getting divorced surprise, or is this...
both.
Yeah, I
I
don't care.
already told you like a while ago, but we
Wait, stop!
just did making you and Zane some kidney bean dice, dude.
Like, you actually managed to get a whole kidney bean in one?
Yeah, a kidney bean inside of a dice.
All right.
D20.
So you
Am I
see
thinking of
Ren,
the wrong beans? I
you know,
thought those
two
were
blasts
huge.
come out of
Are those
the
red?
dark.
Yes.
Oh, maybe they're not that
Quite
big.
small ones.
Only one of them hits the spider, and then
What about
a
working
tentacle comes up out of the ceiling
That
or
is
the
sick,
floor,
actually.
wraps
That'll be very
itself
cool. I'm
around the
excited for
spider,
that.
and then like
Sounds like
starts yanking it down
Beans
towards the
isn't
ground, and you see the
mean,
spider like
obviously.
struggling to get
beans
free,
are
but
hilarious.
Yeah, you're gonna get to
It's
eat beans
definitely, you know,
again.
restrained a little bit.
And I go, yeah.
I like kidney beans.
But until Zane, he doesn't know.
Yeah.
I
I don't talk to
is,
him.
that's Ren's turn. So off to them.
That's so dumb.
What'd you do?
I should have killed him with my axe. That's
Yes.
what. That was my plan, and then I got too Eldritch happy. I was like, look at me being cool with finger guns.
It was pretty cool, bro. To be fair.
Shoot it out of your ass.
Yeah, you pretty much 1v1. You and Boogly just handle everybody.
Dude,
Stupid slayer.
tie a whip to the end of your axe handle so you can whip people with the top of the axe and kill them.
This guy disengages as his action, and the begins to run off.
Goodbye.
here.
Have a beautiful time.
I do have.
Do Drow have any kind of can they use something as a bonus action?
Chickens have large talons.
Like Misty Step?
If they're full drow, I think they do have.
Whoa.
Oh, I guess I have.
Full
that
drow?
on my staff.
Full drow. We can't let that guy go, by the way.
Yeah, I don't let any full drow get away.
I have a cantrip. The guy disengaged. Oh, but he has to go through the bees. He's in the bees.
Well, he's already in the bees. It's only if he ends his turn there.
Ending turn.
First time you enter, or
Yeah.
Dude, we should
Enter.
have just like pulled him.
Pull him back.
I should have pulled him back.
if you have the Elder thing where you can do that,
I don't.
or lightning
So-
lure.
Get rid of
Ren did.
Okay.
She used it on the spider.
And we have to go get him.
Does it take an action or bonus action to break your concentration?
No, you just
Okay.
The only thing that would break your concentration is people hurting you enough.
Or casting a spell that requires concentration.
And is this just a hallway?
Right. If you cast another spell.
Yeah.
That requires concentration. You can cast other spells.
Right.
Okay,
Sorry.
so no, he doesn't have anything
I mean, Edie.
like that. So yeah, he just breaks off and he's running. However,
Running.
so maybe. So I do have to make that. Now, this guy, I mean, he's weak, right? He was on the edge of life to begin with.
The spider?
No, the drow.
Oh yeah.
He couldn't really run too fast or whatever. And as he's running away, you see the wasps are just like stinging him.
Yeah.
And just 30 feet away, he drops down dead. From
Was that flavor, or did he actually?
he was still
Flavor
he
Flav.
was still inside the cloud. the insect
So
plague.
leaving.
So
Yeah.
so he didn't get out. He ended his turn inside. the
Yeah.
How
insect
big
plague.
is the
It's
freaking?
20 feet.
It's a
Yeah.
big old
This whole
block.
thing.
But disengaging.
Yeah, but he only could go 30 feet.
Yeah, he's not dashing. He disengaged.
Dashing
It was behind him.
Oh,
It's
so
just
it's
a
40 feet.
Dashing through the
Yeah.
Because it's
leaves.
20. Okay.
Trying to-
That's it. Dude, that's hilarious.
That's horrifying. Think about how big of a cloud of wasps, bees that is.
Oh, yeah.
This spider
It's
is
like going to a bee's den.
lashing out at Vertil here, and
Lashing out
It's-
emotionally.
You're not my dad.
I had a repair guy come look at our washer because
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
well, it was AIDS because I thought it was the washer, but the fucking fuse to the laundry room is just bad because I plugged it in and the washer worked for 2 seconds and then stopped, but the lights are on and stuff, but the outlet fuse is just bad and they never replaced it apparently, so
the
I had
spider
to pay him $120 for
grabs
it.
Vertil.
Like it's the fuse, dude.
sinks its fangs
But he's
right
cool guy.
into his neck.
His wife has cervical cancer.
Does 15
He
damage.
told me that. I feel bad.
Oh.
Exactly what you had given him from
Yeah.
your speech. And so you see it hurts, but also some kind of protection helps it from being too bad of a blow.
Torm has saved you, my son.
That's my turn. So Hunter, you're up.
So this specter is different than like the specter in the stat block.
Yeah.
His hit points equal half of my warlock level. So he has a total of 3 hit points.
Oh, that makes sense.
But he does get a bonus to damage
I bet this guy's not
of my
nice.
charisma modifier.
I bet I can't tame the spider.
Nice.
He's not going to be happy because we've been fighting him. So,
I'm not happy.
is the spider the only thing left?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
everything's
Not spider bulb.
not.
I'm just gonna. Has it been hit at all?
Yeah,
Didn't
Ren
Ren-
got it.
Okay, yeah. Then I'm just gonna
Ren got a crit on it.
try and execute it with my swords.
He done did the crit.
100 crit.
13 doesn't hit, does it?
No, it doesn't.
100 crit miss with sword.
Just 24.
Let me check. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh my god. Brilliant. I love
Okay,
it. I don't
well
know
my
if it
other
was
one
your
was
fault or
13,
my
but it
fault,
did
but one of
15
them
damage, so I did 50.
Absolutely.
That's
brilliant.
It could have been
Nice.
9.
All right.
Like,
By the
I
time
take
his
his
bit
dead body in my
kind of
glove.
upset
I was like,
me.
it felt like it was gonna be a direct.
Right now.
So please
Yeah,
just stay there for like, just a couple.
All right.
Well, it's gonna waft here. I'm ready. I'm prepared.
Yeah.
As
Earlier
the last,
I was having the Sign of the Deadlies and they were
As the last villain
That cone
falls,
smell.
the tunnel regains its silence. Tuscan kind of he walks over to the corpse of the leader, spits on it, and he says, "Slavers. Ugh. They probably had no idea who we actually were, but it's easy enough to pick out surface folk down here. Let's keep moving."
So we should check the bodies to see if they have anything,
Yeah.
Agreed.
and then bounce.
Yeah, let's check the main dude.
Because
I
I
wanna
mean,
check
like
the main
we're
dude.
acting like this
the
guy's
mainframe.
leading, but we're like, we know who's leading.
Well, he does too.
it's literally
So what are you checking for?
I just
Money.
cheated.
potions,
wizard.
money, weapons.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So are you gonna split it evenly?
That works.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's just see what's
So you
on
can
there.
all get like 5 gold.
Yes.
Oh,
From
now
what?
I'm rich.
What if I don't split it?
Do I get a whip?
You get a what?
Do I get a whip?
A whip. You looking for one?
No.
Get to whip it.
There's not.
But
It's a little game me
the
and him
leader
play.
didn't have anything like
when we go to
special
bed.
on him, like any instructions or like letters or anything.
I mean, any documents that you find are with. No, so naturally, as a slaver, a lot of his trade is secret, right? He doesn't really carry a lot of intel, but you would find
As a
some.
slaver, I
Just
do.
receipts.
Actually, you would find like more like a ledger.
Yeah,
Like
purchase.
Like how many slaves captured, where they were captured from, and then where they were.
We
like,
see the
sold
amount of
from,
money and we're just like,
what
guys,
price.
hear me
So,
out.
like, this is a pretty.
Is anybody hurt?
Vertil got no because of the 15.
I took like 5 damage.
So
7, 8 maybe.
I'll heal you
That's
for full.
true.
and I'll heal
I
myself.
forgot about the 10.
You took damage.
Yeah,
no,
like 9.
You don't have 15 anymore.
I took
'Cause I gave
6
them the-
damage.
Did he take damage in your?
No, he did a
Form?
wild shape.
I didn't wild shape.
No, you got. Yeah, he got jumped.
Oh, so I still have his regular.
Wait, you should make your swarm of bees. Oh wait, but your spells go away if you transform.
So
I was
how
like, then
much-
transform into a bee
how
so they
much
can't
were
tell
you-
who the real one is.
How much were you down?
6.
6.
The sneaky
How much
sneak.
were you down?
There's just a massive bee in there.
9.
That would be really
Which one
fun.
of
So-
them?
Well, no, because it's
Yeah.
the
So you
shape.
guys are both back up to
Whatever.
full.
He's like a bear. It's like nothing related to bees. Trying to get honey. He's like pointing to poop. Oh, bother.
Dutch, near to the elite, right behind the leader was the 2 Durgar, and Axel kind of calls your attention to like get a closer look at them.
Okay.
And
Finish them.
and as you kind of like look at them and
Fatality.
study them a little bit, Axel says to you, "So this is what happened to them. They were once my people,
These guys?
the Durgar."
The Durgar were your people.
Does the apple fall far from the tree, or do we need to be worried about you
Alexa,
now?
play Digger Digger.
Long ago, they were a good people.
They were like you.
They were my people. I led them, and we
Let
built
my people go.
and we built a civilization that we could be proud of. Do you
And it was here?
do you remember one of the visions that he showed you when he like was leading
Yeah.
an army? Like those, and now he kind of helps you connect it that like those were his people, but like he got separated from them. He doesn't really want to go into the details right now, but
Ren and him are the same.
and he was never able to find. He always wondered like what became of his kingdom and its people.
Did you know that they were here, like in the Underdark?
He says I didn't know where they were, but I seeing them now. I recognize them.
You recognize, like these two?
Not these two,
Oh, okay.
but just like
Yeah, it's Larry and Dave.
Yeah, I went to school with those guys.
this
And I
was
rose one of them up as a specter
How long do they live, the specters?
until the end of my long rest.
yeah.
Oh, dang.
As long as they survive, he's just
Kill me.
He doesn't know how long he was dormant in the axe,
Mm.
but like based on civilizations and kind of what he's guessing, like it's been probably a couple millennia.
yeah. He's
More
like,
than
if
3.
they've changed this much into a whole different like race.
Yeah.
Dang. I'm sorry, dude.
I want to pull Verdun aside.
Fertile.
Fertile.
Hey, Verdun, come here, bud.
Yeah. Hey, V, what's up? Like, did you feel
What
that?
is this
dude?
guy, green?
Did you feel that?
He says the protection.
That's a
Your
callback.
That's from Torm, my friend. Don't forget about that.
From you, sir.
That's from
I
Torm.
have no other deed.
Don't talk. Yeah, I'll kill you.
My name is Verl the Atheist.
That's all I say. I say, great job. Thanks for not trying to go against us, because that would have been bad. And I start laughing. I'm like, dude, Dutch, what you did, hilarious. Keep doing that, dude. Hilarious. That guy was like, we're going to kill you and your whole family. And then you blew them up and beat them up. And
Actually, he
these guys
expressly
did
did not want to kill us. You're not worth anything as a slave
I
being
mean,
dead.
he wanted to
Much
slave
worse.
us. Yeah.
You kill us.
He wanted to
I
rape
mean-
you.
And we killed this guy?
In the name of a false god.
At least let me pay for the Uber.
Loth.
Featherfall's like,
Off?
if they knew who you guys were,
Yeah.
they would not have.
Obviously, they.
Yeah.
I definitely spit on the drow dude.
Featherfall takes your lead and also spits on the.
Not you.
He's still alive.
You
Sorry.
take that back.
Sorry,
Punch him
Lord.
in the face.
It's still
Yeah,
dripping
he
out
like-
his mouth.
He licks all the other spit up. Everybody
No, if he
else
wants to
Ew.
follow, sure. I give him an approving no.
Beef stews him.
He's like, should I?
If you want to.
He's like desecrating a
Yeah.
corpse. We're all like, this guy's a lunatic.
He's like, eat up, Axel.
He
And I'm like,
He
what
fall-
the F are you
he
doing?
falls forward and his whole like backside is just scorched and burned. Like there's no clothes or anything.
Yeah, you see his butt. His handy butt. You're like, dang, dude, this guy was thick.
Hairless.
All right,
Singed.
you guys get ready to move on then.
Yeah.
All right. Over what you guess are the next several hours, the tunnels grow damper and less traveled. Tuscan takes more caution when approaching hideaways and corners and discourages excessive conversation.
I do ask Tuscan if
Is this
if
glowing
I
light okay?
could would Cinnamon be able to make it the rest of the way, or a good portion.
For the most part, no. There's definitely some stretches, yeah, but other stretches you
Make Cinnamon a mountain
have
goat.
to get off.
Yeah.
I mean, so
Well, when
like
he becomes a griffin.
he can always get through. You just might not be able to ride him at all points.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
could always get through then.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna summon Cinnamon.
Okay.
I'm gonna send in summon him. But when he has
Soliloquy.
a
Ride soliloquy.
All right. Sounds good.
What is that even? What is a soliloquy?
I think it's next level. It's
I don't
next
know if it is.
level. I think next level is when I
How
can
do you
do.
spell it?
I can do.
S-O-L, I guess?
There it is.
All right.
An act of speaking one's thoughts aloud when by oneself, regardless of any hearers.
Despite
me.
Despite the fact that the only sounds you hear are your own footsteps and the occasional dripping of water, you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. At last, Tuscan stops the group. He says, "We're almost there. We'll rest here for the night so we can go in fully prepared." He points up to the tall, vaulted ceiling of the cave above you. Should be safe to make a fire at least. Have us a decent supper.
Maybe, but if we feel like we're being watched, we might be being watched. Have we seen anything at all since we've met those guys?
You can make a perception check.
Yeah.
15.
Because if the ceilings are tall, we probably can't see what's up there.
11.
Hayden's got this.
Not always. Yeah, 14.
Dang.
That's like the lowest you
Now, should I
can
make
roll,
a
right?
perception check?
Almost. Ooh. And plus 9.
Dog.
Thus far,
Look at it.
Fire should be safe. We're building like a signal fire, like a giant bonfire.
yeah. So
Yeah.
this whole journey, like, you haven't been able to spot anything. Walls look normal. Everything looks normal.
Alright. Everything looks normal, he says.
Everything looks normal.
Smiling with a sneer. So it's just it's
Yeah.
bedtime. We just
Bedtime.
rest?
Once again, try to
Camp
squad
kill.
volunteers to take the first 2 watches. If you guys will take the final watch.
Yep.
I'm gonna watch with Charlie.
Okay. First, second shift.
We'll do second shift.
So your first watch, and then after the third watch is when you'll get like your long rest. Like that's when your long rest would complete.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you three are taking the final watch then?
Mm-hmm. How long does your wild shape last? An hour?
No, it's an hour per level or something like that.
That is a good question.
Remember we looked it up. It doesn't last long.
Because I feel like every situation where I've needed it, it's been
remember we wouldn't
less,
have been able
way
to
less
use them
than
as a
how
whale.
long it lasts.
Because you should definitely stay like that as long as possible. Because you can just glide through the freaking...
Yeah, but I don't think you could.
6 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
6
So
hours?
half your level.
So the question is, can you long rest as a wild shape?
I don't think so. I wouldn't think so, anyways.
I wouldn't think so either.
Because then how would you get your slot back?
But I would be wrong.
I'm
You can rest in wild shape.
I'm just saying
I guess it doesn't require concentration.
Yeah.
it would make it's mainly just for flavor. But like
I'm just staring at the hair thing.
I have to though. My
but
hair's too long.
you could look
I'm gonna try and chop it off and fry it.
you could
I'll say
travel
you cut
up to
out
the top of the
flavor.
cave and see if
Yeah,
there's
just
anything
right
out
before because I'm
Yeah.
like 3 months of not
Can I
having
just do that
haircut.
real quick,
It's a
come
long
back down,
fucking
rest,
time.
and then I've got my wild shapes
Shave it
back.
all off and just wait for it to-
So I'll do that.
You get your wild shapes on a short rest, right?
Yeah.
End up like
So you're
my
going to do a
cubes.
short rest.
I'm gonna do the wild shape,
I'll
Earth
poke you,
Elemental,
right?
go check things out, come back down, short rest.
Okay. So you just want to check the cavern and make sure that it's
No, I like it.
Yeah.
like clear.
When it's long like this when I do it.
Okay.
When I
So
swing
you
it back, I'm fine with that, but
So let's have you make a perception check.
a tiny bit shorter.
Okay.
And this is where I normally would want it.
I'm gonna
now.
use digital dice
And you have dark vision as an earth.
as an Earth
elemental?
Elemental.
Dice
Yes,
digital?
30 feet, I believe,
Oh, so not very far.
or was it 60 feet?
Wait, can you just
think it
attach
was-
to a wall?
you can
Yeah.
travel through them.
Oh, that's
Like a
freaking
fish
sick.
through water.
Wow.
Like an earth elemental through unworked
Dark
ground.
vision. Oh, 60 feet.
Oh, okay.
You can just like
that
look
makes
like
more
a
sense.
pebble on the ground and then
Oh.
just like
Beach
It's
True
just
pebble.
like rock ice
It's
sticking
just
up.
like a- yeah, yarmulke.
What is he, a golem?
Is he a goblin?
No, because golems are Jewish.
Schlegel?
It's Jewish folklore. Where golems come from.
Bad.
You never seen Supernatural?
I tried.
Gets better, then it gets bad.
Well, I watched it
Then it
because
gets better,
I
then
wanted
it gets
to,
bad.
I wanted to watch it for
Did you watch Supernatural? I thought you were agreeing with Hayden.
and there was like 19 seasons and I was like
No, I was agreeing with him about the golems
What?
being Jewish
Mhm.
from Jewish
was it Supernatural?
mythos or whatever.
They speak Yiddish.
Oh yeah. I watched the first like 4 or 5 with Aaron.
I like the first couple when they're like actually going after different monsters, and it's like let's just do angels and
I
demons
hated
for
the
4
s-
seasons.
I hated the story ones. I like the ones where it was just like a single episode. They go solve a
Yeah,
mystery.
it's like a buddy cop film almost.
yeah,
like
like
the,
those to me were the most like fun to watch.
for sure.
So fun.
The new
I like the Trickster.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia season airs tonight, and
Ooh.
Well, there's a
season
there's another
16.
season?
Yeah, they're airing season 16.
I didn't
Did they
finish
hire
that
more
last
writers who were just having to your same?
I
Because I'm
downloaded
not watching
season
it
1
later.
through 7 on my Plex, so I'm gonna just watch through them all since Aaron's not gonna watch them with me.
So funny.
one. Did you watch the first episode of the last season where they make fun of like who's the mayor of New York?
Gavin
Giuliani?
Newsom,
That's California.
Giuliani. Yeah.
Rudy?
the old mayor of New York,
Yeah.
Trudy?
Trump's attorney.
Yeah. And they kind of make fun of a bunch of like right wing people, and they're like, "Oh, dude, our guy's gonna be the best." And you keep thinking it's gonna be Trump, and at the very end, they're like, "Trump? What do you mean?" They're like, "We want Kanye," and like. At the end, it plays. I think it's Gold Digger. As, like at the end of the show. Oh, dude,
Oh my, they're getting worse.
jeepers, Tosh.
So, Boogly,
That is perfect.
as you, this is
Dude,
what
it's
it
so.
what it looks
that
like
episode is.
to you. So
Okay.
this is like
I'll
the
have to
big
watch
cavern
that.
that you're
It's
in.
always sunny.
The ceiling is about 200 feet high, so it's very tall. So with a 60-foot dark vision, you can see a little further than halfway. So it's just like
Okay.
you would have to kind of go around to
Okay.
comb through the area. But you're able to scan it. It's just like this.
I never did a
Large.
perception roll.
Oh yeah, please do that.
I'm gonna do it with digital dice since my physical dice keep screwing me over.
Watch.
And do with an NFT
Yeah,
of a picture of a dice.
Yeah.
D20.
Bored ape dice.
Oh. 14.
Yeah, so as you look around, right, it looks like it's a good cavern. You notice some, not waterfalls, but some areas where like streams of water are passing through.
Wind,
and kind of
dripping.
drift off.
The dripping.
But other than that,
Home.
good normal cave.
Okay.
Should we set up our pieces where we want
Nice
them?
dripping cave.
Yeah, I go to the very top of the cavern and then just turn back into Boogly. Then I just fall flat on my back and I just go to sleep.
Featherfall catches.
Yeah.
You're gonna sleep on Cinnamon.
Nah. Well.
I'm telling you right now, you can't get a good rest.
I'm like,
Sleeping like that.
no. I'll say I'm
Cinnamon
used to
can
it.
definitely not get a good rest.
Yeah.
I'll say.
Oh, horses
Sam's-
sleep standing up.
Yeah, but not with a 700-pound.
All right, we're
Your
gonna
armor
do
is 600 pounds.
Yeah, these three guys will take
You wear heavy, right?
first
I,
watch.
it would be plate, but I don't have that armor anymore.
That's good.
Well,
But didn't you get medium?
no, I think I have like half of it.
Oh.
I
I
have
thought
like
you were still just super
nah,
bulky.
unfortunately, but hopefully I get that back soon. I sent it off to the capital.
That's right.
Capital.
So we're gonna have a campfire first. If you guys want to sit around, otherwise, if you just want to put your positions where you will sleep, then that's fine too. These three are gonna be.
I'll sleep off in the dark. Cause my that cloak I bought last time, it like shifts to look like whatever terrain you're on. So I'm gonna like use that to cover
that's sick.
myself while I sleep.
That is cool.
I'm like a little hobbit, sis.
Can somebody come sleep by me? Who has dark vision can sleep?
You're on Cinnamon, I'm
You can sleep
underneath.
by me. You want to sleep in the corner? Or you want...
Look at my
Yeah, but
horse.
horses smell, so you
My
don't wanna
horse is
sleep
a
by
maze.
horse.
Probably can't smell any worse than
He
us.
smells like he's like a Feywild person.
Oh,
so-
right.
Oh.
Short rests
Honey?
don't restore spells.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
It's a short rest don't just.
But it's nice
restore
that you get
spells.
wild shapes back on a short rest.
Yeah.
That's
That's
awesome.
very
I was
nice.
saying I really wanted to make more hornets.
What's
Uh,
Feywild do? What do they
Well,
do?
we're long rest.
These guys are first
Oh,
watch.
this was a short rest.
Oh,
No, this is
Oh,
like
then
night.
I
We're
was
gonna
second?
sleep.
Yeah, but they're.
We're just taking watches at the end.
Boogly, where are you gonna sleep?
But this is a long rest.
Wait, so this is a long rest?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I get my stuff back.
We haven't finished it yet, though. So.
I will sleep close to the fire in the middle.
Boogly doesn't even have, dude.
Maybe
Oh,
here.
sorry, you had said you. Yeah, I forgot.
No, yeah, that's a good point though, man. I get what you do.
How many? So there's
I
three
feel like I
watches?
did my part for
There's
that
three
last
watches.
battle and check in the cavern. I've earned that.
Now, okay,
For
so
sure.
but before the watches, I just have a little thing for like while you guys are still eating dinner, having the
Getting attacked, yeah.
yeah. So,
It turned to a goblin. Huge.
so Duck. So while you guys are on the campfire, right? You know, getting ready or whatever. Duck decides to make a short speech, and he talks about how he has just been a failure in his life and the things that he tried to do. Even enlisting in the army, he was a failure.
Nothing's
Even the
true.
first
Until-
couple days.
Mogar.
Wait, who's saying this?
Duck.
Duck.
The guy who we trained to be.
Oh, I
we
said
didn't
Dutch. I'm
Finnick
like,
train.
I mean,
Until you
you
came
killed that poor
into his
farmer.
life and helped him find his path, Mogar. And you believed in him and you helped him to learn what his
To be all he
skills
could be.
are. And he's just like so grateful. He pulls out a bottle that he's been saving for a special occasion, like a wine bottle.
You're getting
And
pointed.
he offers it to everybody.
1000%.
He pops it open. He pours a bit in his glass. He hands it to you first because you're the
Nice.
person of honor, with the expectation that you'll pass it around.
Yeah.
Glug, 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 glug.
I want to say.
Go on.
I do want to say just for I'm a bit of a germaphobe, and I do want to cast.
Well, you're immune anyways.
Yeah, but if I'm passing it to everybody, I don't know if I want to necessarily drink too. right now.
Where'd he get the bottle from? We're gonna sleep. That's the best time to.
Yeah. Well, I said, where'd you get this bottle?
He says, I may have gotten it from the officer's stash.
The officer's stash.
He was like, Finnick, when I was with Finnick, he told me how to get in and get it, so I thought it would be a good...
True.
I thought it'd be good for the celebration after our mission, but now's good also, because I don't know if I'll make it
Yeah,
out
like
of
they
this.
say, smoke him while you got him.
Yeah.
I mean, I could
And
prepare a first level spell that's purify food.
I'll just drink
you can
it.
do a perception check.
Hunter trusts
Yeah, I
him.
think I'll just do a or like an insight, make sure. Was it perception?
Well, perception is just for
Yeah.
seeing if you recognize the bottle.
We can just
Yeah.
pour it, and then if he doesn't drink his, we'll know.
That's true.
But Hunter trusts this guy.
7.
Okay, so you don't recognize it, but but I'm gonna tell you,
Fine,
it's the same brand bottle as like what Finnick had with you. Remember, he's got it from. He had a bottle of champagne that he stole from the officer's quarters. It's the same thing.
Gotcha.
But Mulgar doesn't remember that. Or
That's
didn't
good.
notice. Yeah.
So I'll pour it, but yeah, I won't drink it until he
Yeah.
does his toast.
And you pass it around. So the other members of Charlie Squad each pour it in like their cup, so they take a cup too. Do you guys want a cup of this?
Yep.
All right.
Stash.
And he says, "Here, here, cheers to a successful mission." And he and the rest of Charlie Squad all drink.
Give me a
Yeah.
cup.
I drink
I
it.
lift it and I just gonna go cheer, and I go to cinnamon and I say cheer, and then I don't drink it.
I drink it.
Huzzah!
I trust him.
I trust it, but I don't know if I want to.
It's whiskey for your
I
men
don't want to
and
be
beer for your horses.
Slizzerp right now.
You're
It's
like-
not enough to get
Yeah.
slizzerp, dude.
Have you had this with
It's
the way
champagne.
the way
Officer's whiskey? Oh, dude. You're gonna be
It's
done.
one bottle for like 13 people.
It's like Everclear, dude.
It's whiskey in the jar.
You sniff it and you're already gone.
Is that what's going under?
So after this, then Raiden feels the need to get up and make a speech as the de facto leader of Charlie Squad. He makes a 10-minute speech about how great Charlie Squad is, how far they've come.
They get 60.
And now all they need to do is follow through the mission to be able to make Colonel Redford proud.
Oh, they're dead men.
And
That's a
you
death
see
flag.
Charlie Squad all go give a good hurrah.
Yeah, they're all like, we can't wait to propose to our girls when we get home. We're all just crying. We're like, you're
It's
dead.
the meme like, I can't wait to see my mom get shot.
Yeah. Right,
And
it was
then-
2 days from retirement.
He kind of finishes his speech, he says, "Men, we are no longer just Charlie Squad. We have studied under the tutelage of the Heroes of Rameth. We are the Queen's Knights, the warriors of Rameth."
Is it weird that
The
when I
Queen's
picture
nice.
Charlie Squad, I picture something similar to Squirtle Squad?
Yeah, it is a
They're just
Squirtle
a bunch of
Squad.
big little idiots.
You got the cool sunglasses.
No, these guys, they have cool things I brought for them. No,
Charlie Squad.
yeah, I say here,
Cool.
or whatever.
Yeah,
But
as
you-
they're talking about that, I'm just
you-
like, glug, 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 glug.
Yeah, you guys have done really well. Just please follow. Just obey us.
Please don't
We
die.
just don't want you guys to
Group
die.
up together.
Yeah,
That's the bad idea.
that's right.
Exactly.
Run away.
No, we'll make it out.
Like, don't worry about us. You saw how awesome we did it in the last fight. We're ready for this.
Those guys were idiots. They were
Yeah,
probably drinking.
I liked it when Vertle got picked up by the spider.
Vertle Squad.
Yeah, I got his fangs. I don't say that. Get the fangs right into his neck.
His fangs milked.
All right. First watch. Then.
I put the cup of
The Seiko diver.
drink next to my guy, by the way.
Yeah, so you never drink it.
Of course.
I get it.
Tries it.
I get it. You hate Charlie Squad.
No, I'm gonna throw it on fire if I need to, for illusionary effects.
I drink it.
That's also
like
not
as he
good.
goes to sleep.
It's
I
champagne. It literally just douses the fire. I'm like, no one can see. Help!
Wasn't alcoholic.
Charlie Squad. Yeah, that's
All right.
right. This is ginger ale.
That was LeBron mix, dude. That was the last bottle.
Yeah.
Mulgar.
Yes.
Walking. You want
During
some
first watch,
strawberry?
you are sleeping.
On a fresh Kreitz brand.
You dream of when you were a small child. It's not a memory that you can actively recall, but at the same time it feels so familiar. It's nighttime and the rain is pouring down ferociously.
Your uncle's there.
You're being carried by a hooded figure, but you can see beneath their hood they have features like your own, another changeling. Just then, they wince in pain and fall to the ground, dropping you in the process.
How old am I?
Right on your head.
A very young child.
Like 2?
No, like 4 or 5.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a kind of like, if you think of your earliest memories,
Yeah.
like that's what this is.
Okay.
Dropped on my head. Hand was left by my.
Dead.
You're all awakened by the screams of Tuscan.
No!
Help! Someone help me! Oh, please, by the grace of Mirrodin's beard, don't let it eat me brain!
I wake up laughing.
You'd have to have one though.
Did you say me brain?
Stirring to your senses, you see Tuscan grappled close to a creature's chest.
No.
Sickening octopus-like tentacles where its chin should be wrapped up around Tuscan's
Start
head.
sprinting the other way. You bastard!
Do we roll for initiative or can we react right now?
Well, we're gonna have to
Yeah,
do that if we're gonna react.
Oh, that's sick.
We gotta kill that
Did
man.
you
You
just
have-
get that one too? Or did you buy?
I've had that for a while. I got it when I went for Christmas.
It's a mind flavor.
Nice.
So none of you have completed a short rest.
Mind blader.
Mind flamer.
Don't let it eat my brain.
Can't see without
Did
my
we
mind
keep the
flare.
fire going?
Yeah.
Wait, so I did not have
Why
a,
did no one
I did not
put it
have a
out?
long
It
rest.
was on the
Correct.
day next to it.
Yeah, I thought you were going to do that.
What was Bookley gonna do?
He triggered the long rest.
I told you. I said we haven't done it
It's
yet.
okay. You can just.
I told you.
I redid my 6th level spell check.
Yeah, I think that's all you had done, because that was a pretty short fight. So.
Yeah, because everything else recovered on the short rest.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever fought a mind flare. I've always wanted to, but I don't know.
Wait,
No,
so
we
is
have-
that a mind flare?
Oh, we fought him
It's a
in
mind flayer.
the other one.
When we had the mushroom dude,
Yeah.
we were down in the
Cool.
underground.
You will.
There were mind flayers down
R.I.P. Even though he was supposed to only have like 2 HP, and we had him like have 30 for some reason.
And like fighting. Like
So-
he was strong.
You can all wake up.
Yeah. Wake up.
You have time to do that at least.
I just got spoiled.
You wanted to.
My flare's gonna eat all the brains. I want it. Please don't let him eat his brains. He's stuck within
When
his.
Tuscan
breath.
deserves to die.
Mirrodin! Mirrodin!
Muriel.
Oh yeah.
Mirrodin to your hands.
Okay. So you hear a sinister voice in your mind as the creature eyes each of you. If you value this one's life at all, tell me the secret to your strength.
I don't.
How have you gained so much power in these short few months?
This book.
I have an axe.
I have balance. Torn!
Okay, so I need to know what you're actually
Yeah.
saying.
That is what
That's
I'm
what I
saying.
say.
Okay.
I just yell that. Balance!
The book?
Torn.
Yeah, I do not want to say the book.
Yeah,
don't
this
say
book
anything.
right here.
So you say Torm, you say...
But I say it sarcastically, like,
yeah.
balance!
Okay.
And they say, my axe, my patron.
I'm not gonna say anything. I don't care.
Blood!
I'm a vampire. Blood.
I just rush him anyways.
The Pokedex.
Blood.
He says, those are all terrible answers. And you see his tentacles creep closer around and grab tighter to Tuscan's head. He says, tell me the truth.
And we can't
Can we
rush
attack?
him.
Yeah, you can if you want to.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna change him to an earth elemental, like, right away.
So you need to do it on your turn.
You said roll that.
Yeah, we have to roll.
Yeah, but if we
those.
rush him, it goes into turn-based.
I thought rush means, like, alright,
Yeah.
everyone,
I know
act.
this was something that I had to learn as well, but if you're allowed to like do actions and those kind of things beforehand, then like it kind of destroys the balance of combat.
Who cares about balance?
Balance.
So
This
like
is real-time
cinnamon
time and then
and
turn-based.
wild shape, those are fine because you can last a long time, but
Yeah.
I rolled a 4
all right.
for initiative.
We just need to stop thinking. And he's our guide, so that would really suck.
Yep.
But if we just kill this guy.
This is the guy.
So Boogly's 4.
Can't be magic with water. I can't be lost.
Olgar?
If everyone else can roll a 1.
I got 14.
14.
I got 18.
Enter 18.
Anyone?
21.
No,
What did
okay.
you say?
I was like, if everyone else can roll a 1, so I can go first, then everyone rolled like dang near 20.
Yeah.
Ren got 20.
Of course you. Who dis?
That's
Oh, that's Duck.
Oh, that.
Dennis.
Oh,
When he's trying to sell his car.
yeah. I say that one.
A starter car. This is a finisher car.
Yeah.
Transported the Golden God.
Be gone! Be gone! Get away from me!
Be gone. So funny.
Dude, I love when he yells at D.
When they're
like
in the
at
one
a-
office.
Yeah.
I will turn you into a piece of luggage.
Yeah. And I'll add you to my collection.
Yeah.
It's like, you have a collection of skin luggage?
Of course I did.
Of course I do. You didn't think of the smell, you bitch!
No, he's like, of course not. Imagine the smell. You didn't think of the smell, you bitch.
Yeah. And then
Is
she
my-
gets all quiet.
Is my person out
now
here?
that we can
Which
My
especially
specter?
conversation.
Oh, yes.
D, I swear.
Because your
You'd
long
be
rest
more
is now
useful to
ended,
me.
so that's
Yeah.
If I skinned you,
just like hovering by
turn you
you
into a
all
piece of
the
hand
time.
luggage.
You're just like,
Put you on my mantle.
Oh, sick.
here, take him instead. He's the source of our power.
And we haven't long rested. Right?
Just short
That's
rest,
correct.
Yeah. So I have no 6th level spells, so insect plagues are not going to help us here.
But that's
Well, actually, I can probably do a 5th level insect
I
plague.
hope we can. What did you trigger that made us not be able to get this? Did
No,
something
it's,
trigger
it's
something?
more just I used the spell and this was only a short rest.
Oh, gotcha.
Ooh, this is a big sparkly boy.
It's a chomp.
Here's a sparkling boy.
We're
That's
gonna
our
we're gonna
heaven
start doing
shoulder
those. I'm
there, boy.
excited.
You know what this looks like? Those little star things you collect in Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh, stars.
Oh, Starbits?
Star bits, yes. Thank you, Hayden, for the non-sarcastic answer.
Feed them to the Lumas, dude. The little hungry little Lumas.
Uh-huh.
I had a Luma burger just a few minutes ago.
Dude, that Luma in the Super Mario Bros. Movie was hilarious.
Dude,
That was very funny. Finally.
Mercy. The only escape is the sweet release of death. Freedom, like hope, is an illusion. Or no, he says time, like hope, is an illusion.
So funny. Whee! It's like lowering down.
dude, I wish. Ooh. Wait a second. I might have. That means he still has my 15 hit points though. Actually, I've always wanted to use this.
I've
I've
been to
never,
that place.
I've never done it.
Where?
Where his ranch was.
Who's right?
ZZ Top. Because my dad lived in LaGrange. LaGrange is a dope place. We lived in an old colonial house. It was 100% haunted.
Oh, you told us about that.
Yeah, there was no shot that place was not haunted. And you would just, every time I was home alone, I would just hide. But it was a cool town.
My beard hairs are literally so pokey, I give myself slivers with my beard hair.
Oh, dude, I can do a warding dawn, which I've always wanted to do. Have you seen those?
I feel like I
No.
know what it is.
I just have to get up to him, and I can touch him, and then the damage. He gets a +1 AC, and he gets resistance to all damage. And any damage he takes, I take as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it is like doubling the damage, but it'd be But I also can do like fat damage to this
No.
guy.
Attach it to the mind flare. I'll beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like this? Punching you in the
I
ribs.
just keep healing myself because I won't heal him. Oh!
Put the armor on so you can't feel it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Dude, that's so perfect!
You're like a
If
living,
If you could hit me.
living voodoo doll. Like drowning you.
Okay. Sorry about
Jeez.
that.
I thought Ren got it. What did you get, Hayden? Or Hunter?
18.
Dutch, Matt?
I got 21.
Hey, at least the boss goes almost last.
Well, no, there's initiative 20. Which means that's probably when something happens.
Do you want me to roll for my specter, or do you just want him to go on my turn?
Let's just have him go on your turn.
That our boys? The int 20?
No, I have them as the monsters. here.
Okay.
I don't have a tag for them.
The monsters.
And that's what I did on the last one. They just went on the same turn as the monsters.
That makes sense.
Alright, then we're ready to begin. Once we have cool battle music.
I guess we'll see what happens at initiative 20. Ooh,
All
this
right.
is good.
Dutch,
It's like Mega Man.
lead us off.
I'm going to use 2 sorcery points. I'm going to absorb that magic a little bit. Use a level 2 spell for Vortex Warp on Tuscan.
What is Vortex?